Everything should be fine.
Raleigh chasing TRK all the way to the back line. Killers, midfield.
Hopefully my multi-chat starts working very soon.
When does he jump? He's up so quick. I didn't think he was going to beat Monkey Moon to that. He straight dusted him to it.
Come on, Falcons. Make it 1-1. I predict that it's gonna go 1-1, then it's gonna go 2-1 for BDS, then it's gonna go 3-1 for BDS, and then it's gonna go 3-3, and we're gonna go to game 7, and I don't want to predict anything about that.
Followed up as quickly as he'd like, but did steal boost from underneath Raleigh. Could be trouble now for BDS. Oh, quick turn from Rawas.
That's what I feel.
They're not done yet though. Twins are all over.
Right, so what do I really need to fix this endless run? We need to, yeah, just find any Tapu Pokemon pretty much. And then we replace Dugong and then we're fixed. That's all we need.
And back-to-back goals, they're trading left and right. We had strong defense in game 1, but it's been offense taking the lead here in game 2.
I mean,
first minute Falcons score early. Team BDF scores at the end of the minute.
Right, I'm gonna lose 3 shiny wood though. So I guess we farm the items first. Oh. Went to the players' hotel in Dusseldorf because my group was friends with Amsir and PWR? Power, oh right, Power. The Falcons roster came out of the elevator and I was so shook. I can understand. But they're just humans, they use elevators too. I guess you were shook that they were actually humans and not robots. Probably a big reality check right there.
But BDS, I mean, they're very familiar with those types of play styles. And you can tell they have no boost and they're all forward. They're all forward.
Let's see if YouTube is complaining about stuff. No, YouTube is fine. Hey, what's good, Ryan? Is my multi-chat working yet? No. That sucks, dude. Wanted to work. Maxed out my rolls the other day, and the only thing I was missing is the rare shiny. GG. Very nice, you managed to max it out.
95% to 5 for Team Falcons, and still they cannot break away from Team BDS. Oh, big demo there from Monkey Moon. Killers no boost. There's the flick. Is it going to be a goal? Oh, he tried to read it. He's got it. Got it.
Okay, I mean,
the read of the century out of Monkey Moon. He knew exactly where TRK was going to send it. Kept it available.
Yeah, nice. Just clean play, but I mean, we don't want you guys to score. I think it would be cool if Falcons win as well. I mean, I'm kind of neutral-sided. I don't really pick a side on these two teams. But just the fact that Falcons are technically the underdog, you know, you always gotta root for the underdog if you don't have another side to pick. Another egg voucher, nice.
Monkey Moon shot blocked by Rawas, and this time no easy follow-up out of Team BDS. But that's where Falcons have kind of got burned. Yeah. Second and third chance opportunities. I mean, they've given so many rebound chances. And while Team BDS have not exactly lit up the scoreboard, they've at least made Falcons work a little harder than they'd like. That one almost dropped down in front. Rawas had to save the day.
They remodeled the Falcons team logo and Dota 2 added yesterday.
Falcons out of the zone. I mean, it's a mix of that first man aggression on the side of BDS.
To someone joking, oh my days. That's rough.
Very fast. Second man is always going to be a very hard position in Rocket League, but BDS has been
that is rough.
to the ball, and it's been kind of tough for Falcons to keep up speed-wise. We've seen moments where it's worked out.
Come on, Falcons, just put one in. I believe. Don't let this go 0-2. Let my prediction be the reality.
Challenge after fake challenge, but Rawas finally able to get the ball. Drolly's up early though. He's got to send him packing. 13 seconds now. Monkey Moon on top of that one. This one, pinch off the wall. TRK. Are we going to see some last-second heroics here on the side of Team Falcons? This one drops down. Monkey Moon with a big-time clearance, and Rawas tries to collect.
I hope we can get lock capsule before wave 500. That's the goal. Okay, Saj goes to 0-2. Is what it is.
Well, the common philosophy philosophy here is drop 2 in a row. Time for a timeout. We will see if that is the case for Team Falcons as they drop another 1-goal game. This one where they led twice, but let BDS answer back very quickly.
Lock capsule in the next 10 waves? No.
Exotic.
That's not gonna happen, Puzzle, and you know it.
And Team BDS are halfway to
Okay, I'll re-roll 3 times every wave, yeah? To make it bigger odds. Wait, what did you link?
Fantastic work offensively. The numbers
Oh, you linked the Reddit post.
BDS, 7 shots from Drawley, 4 shots from Monkey Moon, 2 shots from Exotic. You look at TRK, 7 saves out of him.
That's cruel.
2 from Rawas. Definitely a more defensive game on the side of Falcons. But
Nah. You can't do them dirty like that. Unbelievable. Why is Botrix still not working? What's happening? I can't see YouTube chat. Never seen or played Rocket League in my life, but I'm watching the Rocket League gameplay more than the PokeRogue right now. Shit, I need to up my game. Wait, how did we die? What?
There have been a lot of questions asked about this BDS squad, and I mean rightfully so. A lot of change.
But I mean, you don't really have to understand the game all that well to enjoy Rocket League, though. That's the fun thing about it. I mean, because the objective is very simple, right? There's a ball, there's 6 players, and the ball needs to go in the net, and that's it. And everybody can have fun watching that, because it's so simple. Flip resetting on the third of this. I'll try. Let's see what we can do.
Finish at the top of the rival series. Finish at the top of RLCS.
Botrix, can you join please so I can see YouTube chat simultaneously with Twitch chat? Wait, I can fix that. Let me pop this window out. Okay, I fixed it. I can see both now.
They haven't been able to seal the deal just yet. How many more shots is a guy like TRK going to get? This is one of his best chances with the Twins by his side. But at the end of this timeout, they will
no longer relying on Botrix. And Zeke, thank you for the follow. Okay, I fixed it. I can see both chats now. It's honestly kind of nice as well, especially when the chat is super active, to have like 2 chat boxes. But I think it's way better to just combine them though. Because if I want to do this, my stream feed is super small. It's hard to keep track of that. Okay, that's wave number 1 puzzle. 10 wave, you see.
Here goes Killers. Gotta get one drop down in front here, and Exotic says no, thank you. Another one.
Something about the cars playing soccer activating neurons. Right. Come on, Falcons, you gotta grab a game now. I believe.
This is good positioning for Falcons. They started off early, keeping BDS stuck in their own half. Got a good shot from TRK, but it hits the crossbar. Killers was a little too far forward. He gets demoed. Rawas with a full tank of boost, able to get back to get a stop for the time being. You see Monkey Moon waiting for that midfield pass. Someone's got to cut this. If you're on Team BDS, to get the time for the pass for Drawley.
Air dribble bumper turn, this is easy. Can you teach me how to do that?
Anytime BDS get a piece of the ball, they're going to use it to make Falcons uncomfortable.
Oh, loose ball in midfield. That one just dunked back in.
Remind me, but Team BDS is Charlie's team, right?
BDS was able to get it cleanly.
Or am I mistaken?
Throw it at the back wall. Hope something good happens. Charlie's got to put in some extra work, and he does so to block that from ever becoming a shot. Another one thrown way downfield to test the Falcons. One of the Twins at the back with TRK. It's Rawas. Had it drop down to Killers. TRK maybe getting a little too close.
We can almost hatch an inventory of shinies, guys. Or well, shiny eggs. Finally. Almost have enough vouchers.
And Team BDS still don't feel threatened at all. What a big win out of Exotic. That's dangerous. And in from the rookie. Drawley.
No, BDS.
This one off
Stop it.
From Exotic. TRK, a little bit of panic there as the ball rolls all the way over his head. Couldn't get the.
Let me just check back to YouTube Live Studio one more time. Yeah, they're not complaining about.
We've seen time and time again.
I mean, why would you not? Why would you not be allowed to watch RLCS?
And once the net
on the side.
I mean, it's just a simple tap in. That's all BDS have to do.
Come on, man.
Monkey Moon was trying to drop
The chokiness is definitely real, yeah.
This time Exotic will take charge. Center ball. TRK just about gave it away to Thrally, but he couldn't force it through.
You can imagine the nerves on Team Falcon though, getting into this position and actually having a chance at taking everything home. They probably didn't predict to get this far.
Job well done by the defensive team BDS.
Falcons, though, a little bit of room to work with here.
Heck, I even had nerves in the Open 2's tournament, dude. I got so nervous in some matches. But I think that also had to do with my half-broken controller. That didn't really help with my confidence. Hey, what's good, Mod? How you doing? Also, Puzzle, you were wrong. I did not get a lock capsule. You scammed me.
Exotic to Drowley. 2-0 BDS. I mean, listen, our series starts for the first 3 games.
Well, I guess that's all we can hope for now, Kong. Hey, look, it's another Latios. My Latios is better.
Very, very quickly. Drowley up high, down
hey, Jake.
Overwashed with the clear.
Team Falcons on defense are looking very shaky.
Well, if we can't get a lock capsule, just let me find a Tapu Pokemon before Wave 1K. That's fine too. So we can still set up the runaway strat on this kind of scuffed endless run.
Keep playing their aggressive style. Falcons don't seem to have an answer at all.
Well, the vision is there.
In Dota, Team Liquid finally won after 2 games, or after 2 years, getting 2nd place in every match. They really earned it. Didn't drop a single match. That's crazy. 2 years of getting 2nd place in every match or tournament. That's terrible. Nearly at wave 2500 for the first time. Nice. Who's your carry? And are you trying any meta strategies to get further? Shit, I should have taken Golden Punch there, not the voucher. Been taking every Volcanion, interesting.
Falcons gotta take it from around the field again. So much high energy early on in the series, but it does feel like they're slowing down.
Volcanion Steelix, yeah, sturdy is kind of necessary after wave 2K.
He got demoed by Drowley. So free ball, Ross wants to keep this one in. Got a bump on Monkey Moon, but Exotic was there to cover. TRK with the shot and Exotic. Great recovery and a great stop. 20 seconds left. Falcons just want something here, but it's clear BDS is not giving it to him for free. Matter of fact, that net is looking wide open. Flips down the field and won't matter. Exotic gets the goal. 3-0 in game 3.
Yeah, not looking too bright for Team Falcon, guys. This is Mega Latios, actually, not Latios. And why Latios? I'll show you. Latios gets 160 special and... Sorry, I should say Latios. We got Latios. That is what I said. Latios gets 160 special attack as the Mega. And Latios only gets 140 special attack as the Mega, but it's slightly more speedy. However, you don't need that speed, because you outspeed anything anyways. Hence, Latios is slightly better.
Out of them on the back end. You're going up against a team like BDS. Of course, BDS are familiar with this matchup. They've had that preparation. They've had prior lane experience on this matchup as well. And they are coming out and making a statement. Not just to Team Falcons, but also to G2.
And when you look at it, I mean, you look at the simple stats, right? The shots, those are the easiest thing to look at.
Also, I got Endless Splice, but how did I unlock that? You got it by completing Classic with a spliced Mon, Nick.
No, not the case at all.
So you probably spliced something in a Classic run, and you beat the run, and then you unlocked it.
But they're taking advantage of the opportunities that have been presented to them. Whereas Team Falcons, they have the shots. I mean, yeah, TRK had 5 shots. He's scored 1 goal in this series. Again,
you couldn't say that a good month ago Latios was so good. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, they did nerf it, it's true. What did it lose exactly? It lost a passive or an ability or something? I've never used it as a carry, so wouldn't even know what it lost. So hard, alright, I see, yeah, that's OP.
So many times in this building, a team goes up 3. Oh man, what a
You're not
save.
gonna go 0-4, Falcons. Don't do that to me.
Monkey Moon. Oh, Drolly went a little
At least grab one game, come on.
Roas will force Exotic back. They can get boosted up. Like I was saying, we've seen a team go up 3-0 in a series, and then all of a sudden we're in Game 7. Will that be the case here? Can BDS close it out right here, right now? If Roas makes the shot, it's going to make it a lot harder. Falcons on the board.
Okay, okay. We have a start, guys.
Awkward ball at midfield. They find Roas.
Momentum shift, yep.
Needed. Early lead.
Sure thing, Silence, good night,
Falcons'
dude.
leads have not lasted very long in this series. Can they make
Making
this
a run
one
with Mega Rayquaza. Almost at 1k, but I don't know if I'll possibly... You should, man. It's a turn, or it's Rayquaza.
Play this high on the sidewall. Want to see if Drolly
Don't be too scared.
Drolly instead tries to switch the play, gets
Just try to grab all the vitamins and upgrades you can. You should easily,
a lot of boost. Roas doesn't have any, so he's
easily
playing
beat it.
So Killers will
If you, basically, the one... it works like this in PokeRogue. If you get past wave 250, it's very likely that regardless of your carry, you're at least gonna make it to wave 1k. It doesn't even matter if you're doing a meta strategy or whatever. If you make it past 1k, it's very likely you're gonna get to wave 2k. That's kind of like the two big thresholds. So, getting to the first Eternatus, beating it easy, that means you're gonna beat wave 1k, usually. If you just keep playing the way you have and grab the right items.
The vision out of Roas. Knowing TRK is right there, put it on a dime for him. Needed that
Well.
desperately.
Looking bright for Falcons all of a sudden.
Surely this one can hold. Maybe another. Roas. No.
Found Zepstrika Shedinja fusion at wave 200? That's crazy, what?
Now, again, another closeout game. We're seeing
I guess you got your fusion token really early. I don't have any yet.
Great offensive performance from Falcons. They were actually connecting on the pressure. But they gotta be careful not to overextend. Exotic, he did get that demo. There's no one in net right now with full boost. Drolly could get a high fling, but Roas challenges to cut off the play.
Exotic, quick turn with the midfield boost. Left it for Drolly and the save.
Yeah, these casters are really good, but the other two that I've been hearing, I don't know, man.
Now Killers just ahead of Exotic. Team Falcons settling in now.
But the best casters are no more, though.
Will it be enough? Oh, Drolly almost won that one too.
Good tracking on the play. Expected to get where the clearance was going to be, but it wasn't enough. BDS still need 2.
Eternatus, normal Mega Ray destroys my with Dragon Darts. Normal Eternatus destroys your Mega Ray with Dragon Darts. I see. Wait, no. Your Ray destroys Eternatus with Dragon Darts. That's what you're saying. And it should. Okay, Falcons, I guess you just held back and now you start playing. I love to see it.
As one of the best teams in the world, maybe the best. But they still have a long way to go to prove it. 3-goal lead, biggest lead anybody's had in this final match.
That is true as well. It is the biggest lead so far. So surely they take it home, right?
Awkward, Roas.
Awkward.
Can't wrap around the ball. Defense is going to get back.
Exotic
in time.
awkward.
We may see a shutout here. Falcons keep up this performance. BDS starting to see them dive aggressively for the play. 1v1 situation.
I need to be grabbing lures, by the way, so I have better odds of getting Tapu.
BDS able to deny.
Oh, watch Exotic.
Oh, wait, all the way around. Oh, where's the line? Oh!
Moon gets one.
That was the commentary.
Give him the speed situation. Look at
We almost got a This Is Rocket League situation right there.
50 in front and Monkey Moon. It's a 2-goal game. And BDS, it's still in their favor.
You know, a guy who had his Endless Break at 2k because his carry only had a normal and dragon move. He found a Ghost Fairy fusion. His runaway was dead and all others were too underleveled, no damage. That sucks.
That's exactly what you need.
I mean, you know what you need to do in that situation. You play on a different device, you roll back a couple waves, and you save your run. I mean, you're resetting the entire time anyway, so if you don't play with any rules, might as well.
Ross bumped from following. He's still going to stay with the play, but watch out. This is a quick counter out of Team BDS, and Killers is there to shut it
Where's
down.
my lock capsule game?
So now,
Where's my shiny charms? Got shiny Kyogre in my first purchased eggs this morning. Really nice. Normal, shiny, rare, or epic, Marcus? That's awesome, bro. Congrats.
To some degree, Crowley blocked by Killers. A lot of those shots that were not blocked in previous games. Team BDS finding a lot of Falcons defenders instead. And also conceding on the other side and almost did so again. Monkey Moon can't get that one quite through as TRK and Killers combined to fend him off.
Man, you are starting to see Falcons just get a little bit more confident, a lot of trust in each other. They're able to connect.
Oh.
On really strong
The rerolls were getting kinda expensive. I rerolled a couple too many times there. Oops.
40 seconds remaining. 3-goal game in favor of Falcons.
Rip my cash. Oh, Golden Punch. I'll take that.
But they are sent packing. Been very aggressive on the offensive front for a while. But that one, almost on target there for Killers. Just going past the goal line. Time is starting to tick down, but this one does look like Falcons.
Got shiny Ray in the second egg, and he was jolly. Dude, I haven't got a freaking shiny from eggs in forever.
Killers tried to get back to TRK, and what can you say?
Surely I'm gonna get one now, right?
Another team here on the World Championship stage in the final weekend of the season that's gone down 3 and started to claw their way back.
3-1.
Down, 3 to go.
No, I can almost buy a full inventory. I'm gonna wait until I can buy a full inventory.
Game by game.
Is multi-chat still not working? It's still not working. That's weird. Is the bot actually connected? Let me go to the live stream chat. What if I do command? It's working? No, Botrix just didn't connect. Weird.
Falcons get things going. BDS actually
Oh well, it will connect eventually. Just need to be patient.
They were playing catch up as Falcons
Sucks though.
In the RLCS, Team BDS has not beaten Falcons on land this season.
The egg purchase is the move. Shiny up is decent, but not as good in comparison. Oh, I've been doing a lot of egg up moves. But since I have most rare egg moves for almost every mon, I'm kinda just doing shiny up now.
Well, wait a minute. How are we actually going to extinguish this team? Still need one more game, and as other teams have found so far today, getting that last win to close.
Wait, what did you send, Mod? Was it the link?
Oh, so difficult.
Yeah, because those first games.
Says your message is removed.
But then when it comes down to it, you know, okay, this next shot.
Van een Magnezone and Tinkaton fusion in Magneton?
It's a little bit extra pressure.
So close. You know the Dutch word for microwave is magnetron? So at first I thought you were saying that.
Could Aquadome be the final resting place for the Team Falcons season? Not if TRK has anything to say about it.
Which is a very fitting name for that fusion, I guess.
Just lob it off. That is not
You do?
out of the BDS defense, but it's well enough.
I don't.
Here goes Crowley,
I dislike my own language.
makes the save around the interference.
What is it you like about the Dutch language?
Looking for Ross and could not connect.
Why not micro golf? I don't know. I didn't develop the Dutch language.
Killers off to the side. Monkey Moon wants to keep that possession, but TRK tracks it. Not the best touch there off of Exotic, and Dryly wants to keep this up. Here's Killers though. Good first touch, and Monkey Moon will clear.
Today I got a Maractus shiny and Modest. It was a regular shiny. Oh, you got a lot of shinies today, Mod. Nice. Hey, it's Smirgle.
That is network for
In the wild.
and he does so, as he has throughout most of this tournament, expertly well.
Now still Falcons with the pressure. TRK off that back wall, and Killers was there. He's trying again. Look at this.
I like how pretty much every caster and just anyone in general referring to Killers has a different pronunciation for him. Because it's such a weird name, right? It's KLLRS. So some people say Killers, some people say Killers, or like in between, Killers. But how do you even pronounce it? I don't think anybody knows. Have they ever asked him, like, yo, how do you pronounce your gamer tag? Dutch made so many nice stuff. Strobe waffles are nice, but I mean, that's not a good reason to like the language.
That sails away courtesy of TRK. Still scoreless.
You can like the Dutch, but liking the language, I don't know. I don't know, I've never heard that before. I'm sorry, Kiwi, the command is not working because my bot is not connected. But let me, you can look in the description of the live stream, there's a little list. And then there's also a shinyguide video. That's the one you're looking for. But my bot is not working currently on YouTube. Also, yo.
Got so many options to cover. Killers had a choice. Able to find TRK, who steps up in a big way. 4 goals now in the series to lead his squad. Can he continue leading them back from the brink of
Ooh, another egg voucher. We're getting so close. I need like 2 more. And then we can do a full dash.
That ball's right on his head. And he's got plenty of boost to play that from the back, but he's burned most of it already. Monkey Moon against Killers. Easy stop.
Half of the world, I think, scream at them when I speak German, so I'm kind of branded there too. Wait, what? Oh, half of the word. Half of the world? I don't understand. Who are you screaming at and why, Puzzle?
No real control when they do get time on the ball. That's the biggest difference maker here, but there's a demo to play exotic. He has all that room to work with, tries to boom the ball upfield, and TRK is able to clear it and give it to Clears, who is going to take his time, forcing time down on the
TRK is going to clear it and give it to Clears.
And also buying some time to rotate in.
They almost caught TRK on the back wall and knocked him away. That time Ross gets hit. Monkey Moon trying
Maybe
to
it's Clears. Killers. Clear. Killers, Clears.
A lot of token shots, not necessarily testing.
My language is Brazilian Portuguese. Oh, I can imagine that being very difficult, yeah.
That's the point.
It's the highest rank you've got in Rocket League? GC1, it's my peak. AKA Grand Champ 1.
It gives Falcons everything they want. Control of the pace of game. We're approaching the final minute, and BDS still knocking at the door.
And I still have aspiration to get higher than that. And I will, because I know I can.
Hesitating a bit on the offensive end in previous games. Now it's Team BDS having to go back, get boost, and taking their time on follow-up efforts.
With you on the not liking your native language, despite Irish. Got you. So you don't like your own language, that's what you're saying. What's going on with the bots recently? Night bought a couple streams ago and now bot tricks. It's the usual. They're probably updating the API. Let me have a quick peek in the Botrix Discord. Maybe other people's complaining too. Botrix is down. Yeah, Botrix is down. Okay, I got it confirmed. Please check news. Oh, go to news. Good news. Issue at the data center has been resolved. All services, including web-related ones, are now fully operational. Thank you for your patience. Probably have to restart the stream for it to work, but I can't be arsed. Okay, let's see this goal that I missed because I was looking at freaking Discord.
He does it again at the death for
Okay.
Team BDS, and we go to sudden death in Game 5.
They threw everything out.
Crazy 0-second goal.
Came away with the goal. Will they end the series here and book their ticket to the grand finals?
You gotta have a good look at this, guys.
Has that ripped out the heart of the Falcons. Double doesn't connect. TRK just got the boost away from Drolly. Doesn't matter. Still got it downfield. Exotic trying to force his way through and ate a demo for his efforts. Monkey Moon looking for someone to pass to, finding nobody.
Got into Champ for a while, but kind of stopped playing after that. I should get back into it. If you feel like it, you can always get back into Rocket League. It's a nice thing about it. You haven't missed much. The game is still the same, except for no trading, I guess. Yo! Nice one, Russ!
What a clever turn here. As TRK just times him up. Drolly was going to
Perfect, what a pass though.
Had to put on the brakes.
Awesome. Okay, we get another game.
Team
I have never used Population Bomb or Ablepom.
as close as you can get to an exit. Hanging around. And wow.
I wasn't really following though. Who scored the overtime goal? Was it BDS or Falcons?
We have seen this happen multiple times throughout the World Championship. We even saw it happen earlier today.
Oh wow. That's so clutch. So Russ scored both.
And you probably guessed what's about to happen.
No, I'm asking, I should rephrase my question. Who scored the goal that made it 1-1? The equalizer that got them to overtime.
G2 Carbon Court.
Was Falcons 1-0 or I was exotic? Okay, I see.
TRK.
That's clutch on BDS. It's kind of like riding a bike, a little bit, yeah. But it also depends on your skill level in the game.
No, they have not.
I guess the higher your skill level, the easier it is to get back into it.
Including in that overtime. And the last one, just a little dribbler.
If you play like 100 hours and then you don't play for several years and you return, you lose all your skills. But if you've played for 1k hours, you always retain some of the muscle memory. You know what team Scrubkill is on this year? I am not sure, but I'm pretty sure CMCon over on Twitch here knows. Who does Scrubkiller play for? Do you know this? Also we're in lab, cool.
See a team that's lost, say, okay, hold on, let's try to, get back into it again.
Just hatched epic shiny Fione. Nice, dude. What the frick? You guys are hatching Fione and Manaphy left and right, it seems.
Is BDS going to change the narrative?
Give me some of that luck. Just give me a lock capsule, that's all I want.
Shut this series down now, otherwise it could get really out of hand.
Neo Tokyo will be the backdrop.
Team called BSR. Oh, that's the answer.
Champions Field if Team Falcons can continue to turn this around, and they have turned this around in a big way. Not just okay, they've scored more goals.
Galatios is good with just core enforcer. Yup. Don't really need any other move, because that's just the goated stab damage spread move. Unless you run into fairy type, of course, who are immune to dragon, so you have to use something different. But Latios is a very reliable carry.
What has Casio drafted up for the 2022 champions?
These teams are leaving it all out here.
Problem is that he costs a lot, so I didn't grab a Tapu Pokemon on my team, which I'm gonna have to pick up at some point if I want to do the runaway strat. But for now we're just trying to farm waves and get tickets. This is my ticket event, guys. Because I spent the entire ticket event on randomized flying and randomized cross, which were freaking difficult, but I'm so happy we got it done though. Like, I would say it's 3 times as difficult now to do these challenges because of the X item nerf.
Good speed on Monkey Motor Force TRK back, has to stop Drolly, and he does.
Yes, it's another ticket. We're gonna do a full AMV, guys. Incoming. Fighting 2500 alternatives, yo, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Better clap him.
Falcons does that BDS spooked a little bit as that one denied from Drolly. Exotic looking to set up Monkey Moon.
Oh, we died. Oh no. Is this savable? Does Linoon just kill this somehow? I mean, pretty close. And now E-Speed? E-Speed's not gonna kill. Yeah, never mind, I need to run away. Hey, it was good SCP. Oh no, BDS going 0-1. Is it gonna be the reverse sweep? I believe though. Found rare shiny rose raid. Nice, Timmy. No, I actually need to run away here. I need to find a mon with Sturdy and fuse it to Latios. Can this thing have Sturdy? It has Sturdy, right. I think I'm gonna fuse this to my Latios. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. drop one shiny luck, that's fine.
What were they thinking? They all came up with no boost. There was never a chance that Drawley was going to stop that. Team BDS have let Falcons right back into it. It's a gift here in Game 6, and you can't afford them at this stage.
Man, I wish my innards were like chilling. They're going all over the place. Feels terrible. Just absolutely clapped this Eternatus, Volcanion, Steelix, Steam Eruption spam. Nice. Good to hear you're still alive.
Watch the counterattack. It's Drawley. Has it. Exotic waiting for the rebound. Drawley actually kept that close. Over to Monkey Moon.
Oh crap.
And TRK, the easy save. Looking for an outlet.
Nether's Pyukumuku? Wait, what?
Team BDS trying to serve.
What do you think I am, Pyukumuku?
High and wide.
Monkey Moon, clean shot. He won't get too many opportunities like that. Exotic, putting one on.
Anything I should expect post 2500? That is very likely you're gonna break the run very soon. If you don't do a dot setter or conversion strat or entrainment set or metal burst. If you don't do any of these strategies, yes, second shiny charm, nice. If you don't do any of these strategies, it's very likely you're gonna break the run. So that's what you should expect. Because it quickly spirals out of control. Like things scale exponentially in this mode, you gotta see it like that. And wave 2k is kind of the breaking point. After wave 2k, most usual carries and non-meta late game strategies just don't hold up anymore. Also, Falcon's doing amazing. Even though it's really hard to play this game and reach out, interact with you guys and watch RLCS at the same time, but I managed to do it anyways. I can multitask.
They have starved out Drawley now in this series. He's been incredibly quiet.
TRK just making sure he gets to the ball quick.
Hey, appreciate it, Simon. Bought a pincer egg this morning since they don't have a shiny and it was a red. That's really nice. Did you know the chance is now 1 in 12 to get shinies from X species specific eggs? Yo, this sprite looks kind of cool. Maride.
51 seconds.
But I literally just fused these two mons to make a spot on my team. So we're gonna lose 3 shiny luck when I unfuse them if I actually set up the dot setter. Oh, it's gonna evolve again. And we have a Zood. Why does it evolve twice all of a sudden? What? No, it's not named, it's a fusioners. Wait a second, what happened here? Dude, every time I hear them scream and I watch the replay of the goal, it's like the most boring goal ever. But it is a goal, right? That's what we want. Friendship then level up. I guess I just haven't had this mon out at all. So that's why I didn't gain any friendship.
Final 15, BDS needs an answer or we go to Game 7. TRK tried to deny.
Game 7. Game 7. Come on, 5 seconds. Yeah, it's another one. I mean, it's over. It's gonna be Game 7. We're gonna see the freaking reverse sweep. Actually. I'm always getting told about these legendary reverse sweeps, but I never see them live. Oh, we know what's coming next, the Brazil for Team Falcons. Okay guys, I want to hear some predictions in the chat. What do we think the final score line is going to be of Game 7 of this current series? I'm predicting 1-1 into overtime and then 2-1. What? How are you predicting BDS? You're rooting for Falcons. You can't say that.
G2 in the 2024 Worlds Final. Would you have it any other way?
My goodness.
1-0. 3-2 Falcons. Oh, holy moly, this is terrible. Yeah, and I can hit neither. This is kind of bad, guys.
Game after game and push
Okay,
BDS to
it's
the
fine
brink.
though. But...
Nothing
Bro, how do I
else
get a
matters
double
from this
Valiant
point on.
encounter? I have
You
one lure.
5 minutes on the clock. And
Literally
if you're
one
BDS,
lure.
You gotta get it together quick. If you're Falcons, you gotta stay locked in. It all comes down to this.
3-0 leads in this tournament should come with a choking hazard. Everybody's been perilously close.
Okay, we can hatch X, guys.
Just a few seconds away.
What the frig? The previous encounter with Paradox put us in lab. Now we get put in space, like right after. They really made these biomes a lot more common, didn't
We're
they?
ready for game 7.
I am ready for game 7. Let's hit it.
Winner gets G2. Here we go. Monkey Moon. Set up. It's a good one for Drawley, but all he can do is just kind of dribble it
Oh,
over
it's still not a
towards
full
Ross.
MV, but we're like 5 X off.
And all the way to the side.
Oh no, we are full! I had like the exact amount of tickets, that's crazy. Nice. 1 ticket remaining. We got a full inventory.
Never been here.
Do you have a team I cheer for? Falcons, right now. But not specifically though, I'm just picking Falcons because they're technically the underdog.
Got Drawley in the assist. Has Exotic on the wing. But TRK sits there with the nod. That's a good touch. So Killers.
So we're rooting for it. Let me make it slightly bigger.
He gets the clearance. And Falcons get away with it for now. That battle for midfield will ensue though. Who's gonna maintain possession? Exotic with the double. Straight to Rawas. But the clearance goes downfield. And Monkey Moon's got to slow Falcons down.
Rare shiny Clefable, nice Timmy.
And he scores everybody.
No.
Falcons and Drawley, who just happened to still be down there.
And you know, as soon as you saw Monkey Moon last back, Falcons started charging, but he was able to turn it around. Like
I'm
you said,
over the
Drawley
Monkey
in the
Moon.
right spot, and the rookie gets the first goal of Game 7. BDS setting the tone.
And if BDS were going to stave off this reverse sweep, that's who had to get going again.
That was great. I mean,
What better confidence
I honestly
builder
haven't seen any epic
in the
play.
right place at the right time. Watch out, Monkey
Most
Moon's
goals
got
were
it on the way.
that I have managed to catch
Ready to trigger it right
have
back.
namely been just smart outplays, bumping plays, no crazy stuff. I haven't seen any crazy stuff. Did I miss any crazy stuff? Was there like a quad reset or crazy team pinch or? I don't think I missed anything, right?
Playing that one. Good speed from Killers. There's the double. You see the pre-jump for TRK. He jumped too early. He wasn't able to make contact with the ball. It could have been a tie game.
A net so open, nobody could miss it.
My BSF was at our favorite band's concert across the country because she lives there and can't go there. Apparently announced they're coming to my side of the country. Nice.
Just about got through another.
So you're gonna visit their concert or?
Monkey Moon cannot go. TRK will have it at his mercy. Ross starting to dive in as well. Grab the corner boost. There's Killers, and we're not tied just yet.
Are you getting so many shinies, Timmy?
Monkey Moon.
You're doing Endless? You're hatching eggs?
Still cleared out. Team BDS fend them off for
Nice,
now.
dude.
Another one close, and Monkey clears.
Killers will be able to get there in time. Falcons going all in on offense. You saw TRK on that sidewall. He had 0 boost, but still was able to get in midfield. That 50 could have been a big one. But now Falcons got to go back low boost. TRK has to maintain control here. He gets demoed. Exotic!
No, man.
I got it.
BDS, can you stop the BS?
Exotic cleans up the mess. And it continues his impressive stat line.
And yeah, which banders? Because you didn't tell us.
But in this tournament,
I wanna know too.
well over 30 goals on the week. MVP caliber for
In Endless,
sure.
wave 14,
For
46, I
Team
see.
BDS. 2 goals to the good. TRK and Rawas.
Shit, I didn't skip. Oh well, it's fine.
For a pass. It does get there eventually. Killer's gonna do some
Actually, no,
more
it's not
work.
fine.
Pass.
Wait.
That shot back within 1.
Okay. To bring some heat.
There's the connection again. Killers with a dish out. Beautiful pass.
The pass was kind of nice, but
Cleans it up.
again, kind of a boring goal. I don't see much difference with the Diamond 3 lobby I was playing in earlier.
Hold them off.
Is that just me?
Twin has him
I guess that's just me.
with a decoy. Oh, Rawas had to stay home and made a great reflex save. Now back the other way.
Falcons still need one. PRK. Some lob it up. We got Ross on the weak side.
You know what we need? A little visual feedback that tells you like, yo, if you finish this wave, you're gonna hatch X, so you don't accidentally like fat finger this, and you press skip X or yes. We got, oh! No, it's a dupe! Lame. It's a dupe. You guys probably didn't see it, but it was shiny, red shiny for Mantis. In case the screen was covering it.
Now we're approaching final minute of Game 7. This could be final minute of Falcon season. They gotta get moving, but BDS still applying the pressure. Monkey Moon was waiting for his opportunity. Exotic shuts him down just across the center line. Free ball for Trolley to Exotic. Not quite yet. Celebration still on ice. Monkey Moon couldn't get Roas, and Falcons hang around. Hang around for the time being, but they gotta be careful.
I guess I could catch this Garganackle instead of Arch. But that thing has terrible special attack, so then I'm gonna break my Latios. Mantis was my first ever shiny and my first ever epic shiny. Nice. 14 seconds to make a goal, guys. Oh. I mean, they would have really had to make a big blunder to not save that shot though, but there was some chances at the very end, and that's always exciting, even if they don't go in. But sad. Sad. Did anybody predict 2-1? I don't think anybody did. Nobody got the prediction right.
Falcons fall just short.
Sad, guys. Sad.
The more they stay the same around here.
How long is the intermission between matches? It's pretty fast, right? Oh, you did say 2-1? I see. Oh, nice. Great prediction. Dude, how are you not getting any DNA splicers or Master Ball tier items? It's crazy.
Why would you want anything else? Unreal. This story has practically written itself. Unbelievable. Who is writing the script? My voice needs to talk to you.
That's a dupe too.
My goodness, what a performance.
It's so lame.
BDS started off red hot. I mean, it's literally a mirror from what we saw with G2.
I'm gonna catch it anyways, because it's cool and it's Satu.
And now, here we are in this situation. Both teams.
It's fused with Gallade. Schnitzli. For no apparent reason, I just had to make a spot in my party.
And BDS, even with the pressure on the line, they're able to come away with this series, and Monkey Moon gets another chance, gets another
Which
shot.
means I am going to unfuse the Gallade from it later, then we keep the Azumarill, I mean. It's Azumarill and Gallade. But yeah, it's just for shiny luck basically. But we want to make that our dot setter.
We knew it was coming. But it doesn't matter because you're in the grand
freaking
finals,
dupe.
and that's all that matters. What you do
Freaking dupes.
on the field. And you guys are winning right now.
Alright, we already have a scope lens.
The whole series,
You know what?
we'll start with the
Just
end there.
reroll.
That was a little scary for you guys. What were comms like? Were they hectic by the end, or still?
Like the one thing I really need to pick up this run is a Tapu Pokemon. Preferably before wave 1k. Otherwise this run is kind of bricked. Doesn't even speak English, loser. Falcon would have spoken English.
It was not easy because it's the semi-finals of the World Championship, but still we were of course a bit stressed because of the venue, but still we have been able to keep calm and make it.
Well, I want to ask you about that, obviously, because you guys are having to fight against the tide right now. Is that affecting you guys in how you're able to stay locked in? Because it's loud in here.
Alors, est-ce que du coup vous avez réussi, comment ça s'est passé au niveau de la série, de pouvoir réussir à se...
Wait, he actually doesn't speak English? What a loser.
Est-ce que vous avez réussi à garder votre game pendant la série?
Je pense qu'on reste tous focus. Moi après ça fait 3 ans un peu plus de 3 ans que je fais face à un public. Du coup ça me gêne pas trop, surtout le public est contre moi, mais après ça je m'en fous. S'ils peuvent encore continuer à être contre moi, comme ça rend encore plus fort.
I mean, fair enough, right? He probably can't give his profound commentary and answers to questions if it's in a foreign language. So honestly, I think it's kind of lame. He's not speaking English.
Make him stronger. Well, I gotta ask you, I'm gonna let you go and prepare for the grand finals, but I have to know, coming up is quite an interesting coincidence here.
Why is he not making eye contact?
Up against someone you
I guess he's
faced
nervous.
2 years ago.
That's fair.
Atomic on the
That's
other
what you
side.
get when you only play Rocket
Are you
League
excited?
12
Are you
hours a day.
scared? You won it last time. What's on your mind on this matchup?
Alors, coïncidence ou pas, vous êtes de retour 2 ans après, était de retour 2 ans après.
Because he's French? Come on, you can't say that. Automod is gonna come for you.
Comment tu te sens?
Non, je suis très content. Après, j'ai pas le temps de penser à autre chose. Pour l'instant, moi je me focus à la grande finale. Mais après, Atomic c'est un très grand joueur. Encore contre lui.
Yeah, he's clearly
Ça va
nervous.
être un beau match.
Fair, I get it though. Obviously, you're like still dopamine filled and on a rush from just winning that very tight series. So it's understandable. I can give him some slack for that. I just dislike the fact he doesn't do the interview in English. Surely he speaks a little bit of English. They're not asking him rocket science questions. They're just asking him like, yo, how did you feel during the game? Yada yada. F in the chat for Falcons, by the way. Sad, man. Russ played so freaking well. I mean, he's probably the MVP on their team, but... I'm gonna say goodnight, Joe. Don't let your head explode, Matthias. Good night, dude.
The Falcons put up a fight. BDS so incredibly good. Again, when you lose 3 in a row, it is so hard to win that last game. At least we used to say that. It seems like it's happening every single time now, but BDS to battle back the defense that they had in that.
I mean, they lost 3 in a row, but before that they won 3 in a row, so...
They played a full defensive effort for 5 minutes, and they did so. Hats off to BDS. The final ball.
Come on, give me one shiny completion, just a single one.
Reverse sweeps in Game 7 in our semis. Are you serious?
You put me on shiny hunting in this game. I'm at 47% completion. Nice.
On the desk, they can drop a game or 2.
I inspired you to shiny hunt. That's awesome.
Comeback kings, but one thing that hurts Falcons is Game 7. They have such a hard time closing it out, but against BDS, I think this is going to continue to
I gotta pump out a video tomorrow. I hope I can finish one of the 3 videos I'm working on. I think I'm gonna put the monotype video to the side for a bit, so I can make the things that are done quicker first. Because I kinda wanna keep... Oh nice, we get a DNA splicer. Kinda wanna keep the schedule of uploading one big long-form video every week. That's the schedule I'm trying to adhere to. Yeah, it's very possible though. Frick, I forgot how the splicing works. I go second with Arch, right? If I wanna keep sturdy. Ability comes from the second one, I'm pretty sure.
And BDS play better when the crowd are against them. So this was such an electric series. It was really about speed, and most importantly, who was playing downfield to receive a long pass, either a solo player to be able to play that.
I trust you guys.
And Falcons and BDS
Did it work?
both scored off with plays like that.
I just cannot believe both of our semifinal matches were thwarted Game 7 forwarded reverse sweep.
You know what that means, Wave?
What does that mean?
Okay, now we need to find a Tapu Pokemon. Or just another shiny, I guess, to fill up the shiny
I
luck.
feel like it's going to sweep in the finals. But you know what? Somehow we've made it to the entire bracket without...
It's actually crazy how big the difference is between having 14 shiny luck and 12.
Oh yeah,
You'd think that you wouldn't see much of a difference, but I am, definitely.
That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen in tournament history. I'm pretty sure they set the record for most goals per game by a team. We'll have to check based on that matchup there. But the Falcons put up a fight. They're just so close. They got to get over that last hump. And we keep talking.
Give me a log capsule, please, game.
But BDS again. Monkey Moon is the final boss. If you want to win a world championship, you got to...
Monkey Moon is the final boss? I mean, kinda true.
G2 has made every single grand finals this season.
It's better than saying Zen is the final boss.
Has yet to miss a world championship grand finals.
Freaking overrated. Yes, he's amazing, but there's... Come on, there's more amazing players than just Zen. People glorify him too much.
I mean, Leaf brought it up. This is going to be such a good final, and I can't wait for it.
It's going to be a great time. We do have a little bit more now.
C would give me Tapu Fini? Oh, I guess it's too late. I'm no longer in C.
Thanks, guys.
I should be grabbing lures, though.
One of the reasons why BDS are so tough to play against, and one of the reasons why Monkey Moon is off to his third Worlds Finals in a row. It is ridiculous. We're going to roll the clip here and just see how they get to work. It's their defense. BDS's defense is unbelievable, but what's even better is
I do endless, but I think I do something wrong because I can't get max level per round. What wave are you at currently? Because it takes a long time to get to the level cap after one wave. That only happens after like wave 2k plus.
Falcons, all three of them sitting so close. You know that
You're already at 750, I see. Well, you're not at 1k plus yet.
So aggressive. Monkey Moon, he's a better player than that. He's got one of the best, I guess, game sense.
Have you watched my endless guide, Pro Simper?
As you roll the clip, you can see what happens. He knows there's so much space on the left. TRK's gone.
That should probably answer that question, if you're not sure what you're doing wrong.
Rolling it again there, you can just see
Yeah, but did you know somebody tried to shoot at Trump again? I did not, Swiss. When did that happen?
That's BDS's game. And for G2,
also, what is good?
Low 50s, and you don't want to be challenging too much in the corner. Thanks, guys.
We'll see if G2 takes CJ's advice here. Does BDS have
that was today?
To take down the North American champions?
And I think BDS are one of the best teams.
A few hours ago on this golf course.
Falcons can kind of close in on them, fully cover them, and play really tight. BDS can.
I mean, it's pretty evident that we're in the end times, but
those 50s to bulldoze their way through. I mean, one of the most exciting goals was them just barreling into the net. So, good luck against G2.
Wild Wild West. It's Wild Wild West anywhere. It's just more obvious in America.
Versus 30, it doesn't matter. Monkey Moon will get the job done.
I feel like the crowd is not going to matter for BDS. I do think it will matter.
No, I did not know that, Swiss. But thank you for the news report.
We'll thrive off that energy.
Well, it depends how much the fourth man wants to get loud in Dickus Arena. They could really turn the tide. G2, he's saving a grand championship.
Okay, we maxed out. Nice. That's why he's my favorite commentator. Or caster. He just doesn't give, he doesn't care. He's just a human being.
It could be a different story, or it could just be Monkey Moon walking out doing this.
We'll see, folks. We have played through 6 days of competition.
Sure thing, Pro Simper. I hope that helps.
Team BDS versus G2 for the title of World Champion.
And we were only 4 games away from a full bracket.
I love Metal Burst strat. 3 turns for wave 3700. It's nice, isn't it? But that also means you probably grabbed way too many rare candies and too many candy jars. Because you do realize you don't really need them at all, right? You can basically skip the entire candy jar grind. Ooh, we get a Master Ball. It's not a shiny charm, but...
There is so much left on the line to play for. Only one more match left, and it's the one we've all been waiting for. We're going to take a bit of a longer break while we let the teams get ready on the stage. We'll have the grand finals of the Rocket League World Championships of 2024 coming up next.
Not that HP up would do much for us, but still, it's a vitamin.
We now return to our interview with the insurance whistleblower.
Crap. Can we skip the ads? please.
Sounds like trouble.
Ads, skip.
It's called Auto Quote Explorer from Progressive. Here, look. See, we show you our direct rates and their rates.
Let me fix this real quick. Here, no more ads.
Means you're exposing something bad.
Just silence. It's getting a ton of HP ups early on. That helps. I mean, that's definitely what scales your damage. But I made the mistake when I first did Metal Burst of just going max candy jars. Regardless. Even if it's completely unnecessary. Is the ads gone? The ads is gone, nice. Wait, I need to keep the tab open, otherwise it doesn't get the window. There we go. It's a Phione! It's another Phione! We actually had 2 Manaphy eggs, interesting. And it's another one, it's Manaphy! I'm sorry, Slider. No shiny though. The 3 Manaphy eggs in a pool of 99 eggs is kind of crazy. This is a nice tune. I like it. Are we at max rogue balls? No. Still need a couple more. Tailglow Manaphy? Oh yeah. That is insane. Kinda sad they nerfed it. That's a dupe shiny, I don't need it. Did I do to you? I mean on if it makes you feel better, I haven't gotten a new shiny in like 5 hours of playing. If we combine this run with the several bricked runs the last time we played PokeRogue. Dude, the video on the beta branch is gonna be so cool. They're actually cooking up so many cool things they didn't tell anyone about. You guys are gonna be mind blown. They had all these things that make the game feel like a roguelike. More. PokeRogue 2? Are we ever gonna get a PokeRogue 2? Who knows? I guess it's too early. If I get shinies, you feel better? Okay, that's the deal. Just hatch some more Manaphy eggs, man. You got it. Ooh, mini black hole. Why is that not a shiny charm? Why is that not a lock capsule? Dude, what? Freaking ads, dude. Burger King ads. Stop it. Can somebody let me know when RLCS is happening again? I'm just gonna play some in-game audio. Because we're just gonna get hit with ads over and over. Yep, there's also a Dutch Burger King. Surprise, surprise. It's a multinational. How many shinies you missing? Oh, a lot, Forge Potions. We're at 76.1% now. So I got more than 3/4 of all the starters, at least. And I could have had a lot more if I just played the events properly, but I was doing these self-imposed challenge runs. In case you missed out on those, but we were doing randomized monotype runs with no OP Pokemons and no resets, and I did all 18 of them. And the last 2 were Flying and Grass, and they were by far the hardest. They're not easy types to begin with, but I had to do them on the updated version of the game, so with nerfed X items. And it was difficult, let me tell you that. could have totally caught the shiny we found earlier, by the way. So I'm still not at max luck. Didn't get luck capsule until 1500s? That's ridiculous, that's so unlucky. I don't think I've never got it later than wave 800 or something. How much shiny luck did you have on that run though? Probably not that much. Because that shouldn't happen. Shiny luck was high. But was it max or close to max? Surely the ads stop now, right? Started with 11. That's kind of crazy that it took 1500 waves with almost max shiny luck. That is really unlucky. I'm not gonna get DMCA'd for these songs, right? Because we're playing the break music currently. Surely. Is your Pokemon so strong that it can OHKO boss Pokemon with 4 health bars? That's just Latios for you. With Core Enforcer. Bunch of vitamins in there. Some Soul Dew. Modest Nature. And then it claps. I don't even need the white lens, why did I take that? Do you have max IVs on Zacian? Because the IVs are kinda important and you have to put a bunch of vitamins. And Soul Dews. Pretty chill, Sorin, how about you? Was playing some 3v3 Rocket League earlier. And then we decided to watch some RLCS. Or grinding a little bit of PokeRogue on the side. Oh, they're back in 1.5 minutes, okay, that's not too shabby. Ah, that could have been a shiny charm. In that case, your Zacian should easily one-shot everything. Honestly, don't know how you're not one-shotting stuff. If you have maxed out IVs or clothes, and you put vitamins and all the items you need. You should be clapping it up, if you do that. Oh yeah, this is an OG tune. Big time OG. I used to love this music so much when I was 17, 18, and now I don't feel it anymore, like at all. Makes me think of crates and trade-in. Oh. Talking about taking a trip down memory lane. That is probably your problem, Zororg. Don't grab multi-lens. It's another splicer, but I can't splice anything, game. Yo, pretty chillers. No shiny completion, but the run is definitely a W. But I already concluded that we're not gonna break this run. So kinda just looking for Tapu Pokemon and Lock Capsule currently. Like at all, yeah. Don't grab it. Technically it can help you kill boss Pokemons and Eternatus and Shadow Mons, but in general it's just a nerf to your damage. So you don't want to use it. Just straight up a nerf.
I can only go up from here. Right? I have no worry about failure at this point. You've got this.
There's like very specific interactions where multi-lens is a good thing. For example, on Payday, you can make a Mon with Payday with negative attack, so it never kills, and then you can basically just do an infinite money glitch. You can get to max cash really early on if you set that up. How do you get negative attack? You do need 10 Soldew though, so at that point you're usually set on cash anyway, so that's just something for fun you can do. It's still not good. There actually is no argument to be made for multi-lands, it's just always bad.
I think the biggest things that we're, obviously going to be looking at, G2, still in the competition, still here.
Should get Mold Breaker for Kyogre? Yeah, it's not gonna do that much for you. I would not waste the candy, Mold Breaker is not that significant.
Swiss and Gen G losing twice. Once the Power and once the Pioneers as well. I was sort of scrolling through thinking, what are the ones that I really remember? And those are the ones.
Yeah, did you see the tweet, by the way, from KCP when it was like the Gen G tier list?
Yeah, I agree guys, that's pretty much the only reason where multi-lens is good. It's for flinching, for flinch purposes. So I'm on with Max King's Rock, potentially a move that has innate flinching. Think of headbutts and headbutt, whatever.
Okay, they're looking good. Then you look at some of the wins they got.
But then you're just stalling. What is the point? You're just stalling yourself.
Quotes from the weekend was when they were interviewing Chicago.
Red Shiny Houndoom? Nice. Congrats.
I'm like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? It's a compliment. But it was great.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, we saw like lots of ups and downs, and we saw teams really shine. And you could probably get a little pre-jump on some of the roster moves based on the Swiss performance, of course.
I think so. I think pretty much every team are we expecting to change, I assume.
Vitality finally.
Ice Fang has Flinch and Freeze. Some stacks with King's Rock and multi-runs, you're good for a while. It sucks, yeah. Why do you want to flinch? Why not one-shot everything?
It's clear that team has magic. I mean, they kind of filled in last second, came in without many expectations. I think that put them in a really good mental spot, but that team was just so fun.
Give me Lock Capsule or give me Shiny Charm, Shiny Charm, Shiny Charm. Give me Lock Capsule, give me Shiny Charm, Shiny Charm.
There's always that flip though that happens in a team where they come in with no pressure and then they start to realize maybe we could do this.
It was first it went 3-0 for BDS. Then it was almost a reverse sweep. We went to game 7 because Falcons got 3 games too, so it was a game 7. BDS won with 2-1 in game 7. And now we have G2 versus BDS.
They've reached a different level watching Power play.
Which is the finals of RLCS.
Crazy, like Stack said, the more things change, the more things change, the more things stay the same.
I'm gonna make a nice cup of tea for that finals, but first
Also Monkey Moon, who, even
I want to kill Wave 500 Eternatus.
Down as the greatest of all time for what he's been able to put together in this open era.
I'd like to just direct a question to the crowd, if I can. I'm going to name 3 teams. You cheer if they should change, or no, boo if you don't think they should change. All right? So we'll start with Vitality. Should
too early.
Change? Okay. All right. That's
Okay. Shit. Should've grabbed Carbos. No, I'm actually gonna reroll. I want that Carbos. I really want to max out my Carbos.
I have a third big hitter, and maybe it depends on what we see the result here in the grand finals. G2 Esports, should they change?
All right, there loads it. So just to confirm.
Wait, what exactly are they booing or yaying for? What was the question? I'm confused.
Catch you out, you didn't fall for it.
Go on, you didn't want to mess that one up. They're like, you better not say anything.
That's America's only hunky. Somebody on social media just clicked me saying
Since one lucky candy boosts friendship, does candy jar enhance that as well? No, it does not, unfortunately. You still only get the candy from one candy jar. They are still looking at additional ways to farm candy though, or to make it easier. And we might actually get a candy event soon, where the rates are doubled, so you just get double candy for everything you do. But yeah, that's still a problem in this game, is not being able to deterministically farm candy easily for the months you want to. I mean, you can, but it's kind of a chore, right?
I thought it was fiber for me. Like I had to like mentally just say I'm sorry.
It just feels like a chore. It's not fun.
Like you were Fiber was subbed, bear in mind, like for the final 3 regional events in OCE, he was subbed out for the coach.
Guys, do we one-shot this?
And he's in there.
What do you think?
What an amazing final round for him in 2024.
What we've learned is that he's better at playing Rocket League than he is at stepping up on steps.
I think we're gonna need 2 hits.
I tripped over the lights just earlier, man.
Yeah, these guys saw that. These guys saw that.
We need a caster compilation.
Yep, that's right. 2 hits.
The one other moment I thought was really cool from this event was the limitless 0-second goal from To Die For.
I just skipped that.
One that I'm going to remember.
I mean, yeah, I think everybody also just seeing the fact that, you know, a crowd,
Sad, though.
you guys were cheering for limitless.
Where are my shinization? Where's my shiny legendaries?
Like, even just for those guys thinking, yeah, you know what?
Damo said no candy event, as they would work on making it easier. Right, fair.
They will have that thing to remember of, I want that moment.
That's what I just said. I didn't know they were not gonna do an event though, but I knew they were gonna make it more accessible.
It's not even just the loudness, it's the general vibe you get around the positivity. There's a couple teams, not, but for the most part, it was always, let's pick a team, let's cheer for them. Someone's got support going behind them, which I think is just huge, especially...
Okay, it's time to make a cup of tea, guys.
It's in good humor.
And now I can use this amazing freaking screen that I made. Wow.
Exactly.
Like shooing the crowd away.
You're right.
That's credit to them as well, knowing how... That comes from experience, right? It comes from experience of being favored and then not being favored. You have to know how to play for both, and that's part of this sort of world we have where we hop between different regions for these lands.
I do want to hop on and say, too, I know you got to get your cars after. No matter who wins, though, make sure you're here and you stay and you support them for that trophy lift. It's a big moment. We're here to celebrate Rocket League. That's still Rocket League.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is Rocket League. I heard that.
There were like 4 people clapping leave.
Let's take a look at the bracket here as well, because again, the bracket was a little bit different, of course, due to the tiebreaker on the Swiss stage, and of course, due to this kind of hybrid playoff bracket, things were a little bit different here. So, I mean, this is we've played the games, we've come down to it. Obviously, of course, I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. Let's just talk about it. Team BDS versus G2 Stride. Let's go around. How do you feel about it?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking that way.
I needed you to look at me. I'm pointing to you.
Well, G2, I'm happy because I didn't get to come to Dickie's Arena last time. So I didn't get to see this matchup happen. Now, obviously, there's 4 players that are different in this matchup. But I kind of feel like I get to relive this matchup going into the grand finals here.
What do you think? Go.
What?
Goal prediction.
Who do you have?
Who will win? Who will score more goals than the opposition leave?
We have like 30 seconds, mate.
It's going to be. Oh, I gotta say G2, right? Okay.
That's one for G2. Hi.
I was here last time we were in Dickie's Arena. Beautiful arena. Amazing time that I had.
Yep.
We're going to see a repeat. 4-1 BDS. Thank you very much. Good night.
Listen, I said it on the first touch desk. I'm going to say it again. Give me G2 Stride. They got to do it this time. Come on, G2. Do it. You're America's last hope.
I'm going to do a wave punk, make things interesting, and split the desk up to now. So I'll go BDS, and then that means that James, you are the best of 5.
Wow.
All eyes over to James EB.
I have been wrong all day. I have been wrong all day.
Please pick G2.
Also, I've watched every single World Championship. I am shell-shocked by Europe. I fear Europe. I don't even want to have hope that G2 can win this. I want them to win so bad. So since I've been wrong, I'm gonna go Team BDS.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, that works.
There's being on the fence, and then there's that. James built the fence. Good chant, guys. Creative chant. Yeah, good one.
That was the best three-letter chant I've heard all day. Well done. Well done, guys.
USB.
Okay, tell me what this Stumpy. I want to go to you.
Alright, my tea is in the making.
I think realistically it comes
And we
down
just
to,
need
as
hold
far as I'm
music.
concerned for the entirety
What
of
do you
the
mean
event,
by
it comes
hold
down to who
music?
controls the tempo, which then comes down to the boost.
It feels if they did a Kenny event, they would do
We have this repeated offense that I feel
as they release the changes. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? Oh, big update. We need to celebrate. Here's an event.
They go full quality of shot. To get that,
I'm just super hyped about the things they're cooking up on the beta branch.
have that sustained offense, and then you can take
It's just like so many cool elements and things they add to add replayability to the game. I don't want to spoil it too much if you don't know about them yet, because I'm gonna make a video on it and I can hopefully release it tomorrow, because I already started working on it. Hey, good night, Timmy. Thank you for hanging. And you too, Rurs. Good night, dude.
You know, I don't know if I buy that though, because we.
How does it call that man in an enormous group?
Sometimes you get in the
Can you give me the issues?
G2.
What do you mean by man in an enormous group?
Hence me being wrong all day.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's going to come down to putting away the easy chances, because that's what it came down to the first time these two.
Sure thing, CNCon. Thank you for hanging as well. Good luck at work tomorrow, and I hope to catch you in the next stream. Or sometime in the near future, for that matter.
On the cleanup, not there, and Team BDS got it. So it was so low.
Likewise.
It's going to come down to putting away those easy chances.
Sleep well.
On the world stage.
Let's go,
We're
G2!
approaching the time for the grand final.
So you're not gonna watch the final match? The final matches? I guess you'll just watch a recap. Like in the commentation there? I see. I don't know, Puzzle. Maybe PTSD from something?
The winner of it will hoist the trophy.
And also was good, Kaushik. Sorry, I completely missed your message. How many shiny? Only dupes. I already got like 3 rare shiny and an epic shiny dupe, so kind of unfortunate, but hey, it happens.
Plane in this game, but only one will have the honor of winning.
And it's Europe versus North America. Europe has owned the Open Era. It was 45 months ago. The last time North America won a World Championship, Season 8 NRG. The last time.
One sec, gonna put some milk in my tea.
Season 6 Cloud9
I don't need too strong of a tea because my intestines are going crazy, and I feel like if I drink strong tea, it's bad.
And they are all expecting a G2 victory.
We're really excited for the grand finals, but I'm also very excited for the thing I get to announce right now, which is RLCS 2025. Let's take a look at some information about what is coming up next.
Okay, so they're gonna announce RLCS 2025 at RLCS 2024. Crazy.
January. Yes. A $5 million prize pool, and most excitingly, a 1v1 series.
We will have an RLCS 1v1.
Wait, official RLCS 1v1 series? Oh my days, are they breathing fresh air into the game? Actually, they care. The community and everybody been asking that for forever. We only had these third-party ones tournaments always. Dude, I love that. That's so cool.
Qualifiers online as well, so we're going to be sending more teams to the World Championships, 20 teams at Worlds. We're getting bigger and better.
So there'll be 4 last chance qualifiers for 4 of the regions. It's based on your major performances. Your average placement at those majors will get the last chance qualifiers, which will get us 4 more teams to Worlds.
Yeah, that's nothing to scoff at. Okay, guys, I think I played enough PokeRogue. I need to practice Rocket League. Because we have a 5 million. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm too freaking old. I wish, man. I wish Rocket League existed when I was 18. Instead of wasting my hours on League of Legends, I could have gotten even better at car soccer.
You could sign up for these last chance qualifiers and just make the fairy tale. We could have the most fairy tale story.
I want to live in the headcanon where the people at the top were watching. Actually, like, man, we gotta make sure this happens again next season. Let's put a qualifier in there. We can.
That's really cool, though. I love that. Like, actually. Okay, actually finishing my tea now. I got a little bit distracted by that news.
So I think we're allowed to say, but last chance qualifier completely open as well.
Open.
So if you're in NA and if NA does well in those 2 majors, well, you can just form a new team and just completely open it up.
Three people here right now could sign up and go to the World Championships.
We could go to the World Championships. No, actually, I think we're not
conflict of
allowed. Well, and especially you, because you lost to First Touch, so you're just not allowed to play any more Rocket League. But Rocket League World Championship, the 1v1 final, we will have 1v1 finals as well at the 2 majors. We finally get it. The RLCS 1v1 champion. I'm so excited.
It's going to be so electric.
Oh, that's such a nice cup of tea.
Of RLCS. Unlike any change we've ever had. I feel like adding 1v1s is a bigger change.
That's it. We'll see Netter next year after he locked in for practice. No, never. I'll just try to get GZ2, okay, this year. Let's make that the goal. Get 1 rank higher than I've ever been.
I think it's just positives all around.
I have 3 focus bands on my carry in Atlas, and it didn't proc once. Is that RNG? Yeah. Basically, you have a 30% chance of proccing with 3 focus bands, so it's more likely it's not gonna proc than actually proc. And you can have a max of 5, and then it's basically coin flip.
Every player's dream is to win the World Championship.
Everything that I've worked towards for...
And here he's speaking English? What? Wasn't that the same guy that was just interviewed? And he decided to speak French in the interview?
I got introduced into RLCS by watching the World Championships.
It was just a dream to even compete, to play Worlds every single hour. That you put
I knew they were scamming us.
No one else is on the game. You're doing it to try and become the best.
The goal is just walk away. You're proud of how we played.
Oh crap, I forgot about this. Oops, my bad.
World is like the biggest stage.
The best team is 100% rise to the top.
I just can't use that label when we're playing Rocket League because it gets in the way and it doesn't fit and it doesn't look nice. But when we do anything Pokemon related, the label should always be showing. It's only fair.
Name is like engraved in history.
People will remember you no matter what.
I just want to be one of the greats.
I get what you're saying, Kaushik, but you can also look at that from the other side. Like, you would respect the audience and the people that show up and your fans and everything. I reckon they have more fans total that don't speak French than that they have fans that actually speak French. I might be mistaken on that though. And like, if they actually don't speak English, it's fair, but I mean, if you speak English, just do the interview in English. That's my stance on it. I think it's kinda lame. Happy to hear it's working for you, Nick.
And the once and future king of the world, Monkey Moon!
It's kind of weird too, because when I was making that Endless Guide video, I really had no clue that it was gonna explode the way it does. Like, I have half my YouTube audience to thank to that video, to that one video. I played like 2 or 3 hours of Rocket League today, Kaushik. You missed that, unfortunately. And I've been playing quite a bit of Rocket League recently.
Every epic story needs a hero and a villain.
And if you never want to miss out on me playing Rocket League, plug myself real quick.
You looked at me like you were surprised. Did you forget about
Follow this.
I just want to say that's an open era Worlds Finals. That's much harder to do.
For anybody on Twitch. Sometimes I do like alt streams on that account, and I don't really promote it at all. But here, there you go, Kaushik. If you never want to miss me play Rocket League, I often do also play Rocket League and stream on that account if I do. If I don't feel like properly streaming. What is properly streaming? Properly streaming is always being interactive with you guys.
The rookie coming out, the only rookie to make the playoffs, and he's been popping up.
Listen, the last
last 2 World Championships, they've been won by rookies. Zen last
I just explained Nix. You can see it as like my chill mode streamer account, so if I feel like playing a random game or just focusing on my game and not chatting too much, but like checking in with chat here and there, I can stream on that account. And whenever I want to try and like actively stream and actually put up somewhat of an interesting stream, I'll always stream on Knetterkoekje. That's the idea behind it. I banned you on Twitch? I did? What is your Twitch username? Can you copy paste it in YouTube? I'll unban you now. I have no idea why you got banned. That might have been a mistake, maybe? I don't think I did. I mean, you've always been chill in YouTube chat, so I can't see how or why I would have banned you. Ever. This French guy is so strange. Stares at the screen, avoids eye contact. That's Rocket League players for you. This is Rocket League. Why my PokeRogue always force closes? What are you trying to play on, Olaf? Are you playing on browser or are you playing on phone? On an iPhone. So you installed like the custom iOS client, the application? I was gonna make a guide for that, because I'm pretty much making a video on all PokeRogue mods and also custom clients, but I haven't figured out how that works yet, so... You can't play on the website with an iPhone, yeah, but you can. However, you have to install like a separate application that requires some steps to set up, but I don't know yet how to do that myself, so I can't tell you. But if you're patient and you don't care about doing it right now, just wait for the video, because I'll explain it in a video that's coming up recently. You'll see, Puzzle. It surprises. I'm not gonna spoil it.
And he just keeps on stepping up. Obviously missed out on EWC, but he has been
Alright,
improving.
let me unban you, because I have no idea why you got banned. Unban. Boom. You are now no longer banned, King. Maybe it's because you were spamming in the chat or something? I don't even know. Either way, you've been chill in YouTube chat always, so I don't see how you're banned. You're now unbanned. There you go. So yeah, if you never wanna miss me play Rocket League, follow me on Ronnie Rotates. You recommended a build in Elden Ring? Oh, right. Maybe it was a wrong time. And I was having a really hard time with a boss, but I'm doing self-imposed challenge on Elden Ring. In Elden Ring. So basically I don't have any other options than what I play with, because I tried to beat the game with a shitty build.
Monkey Moon felt left out. Kind of had to pick up the scraps of Exotic. He was kicked off the cake.
Wait, let me see if I can help you guys out, Mud and Olaf. 1 second.
But Monkey Moon has made it work. On the opposite side, you have G2, the super team. They were built for this grand final. They have made it here. So from January, huge underdogs BDS, but not anymore. This is a true coin flip matchup.
They are the super team from North America. They have made it to every final they could possibly have made it to.
Go here,
season, and they are reigning.
And then you need to follow the top comment.
In RLCS yet.
You do also need a computer though, because you have to connect to your computer and download something on there. And this might be difficult to do, but yeah, if you can't figure it out, you have to wait for me. I'll figure it out for you, how it works. But I don't have time to do that right now. But maybe that helps. If you can follow the instructions in the top comment.
Champions 3 weeks ago at EWC, BDS was the 3v3 LAN champions, but Beast Mode, the best player in the world, was not there. So the full G2 squad did not face that BDS. They get the chance here.
They didn't show all their
You don't have a PC? Yeah, that sucks, mate. But that is required if you want to set that up.
BDS are the favorites in this. They've already beaten them in Game 7. Monkey Moon, he's just a winner.
And that match too, only 13 goals.
So how have you been playing before then?
When you go the full set. So
was it the recent update that bricked the iPhone?
BDS as well, so I expect a higher scoring match.
Stumpy on the little free
I'm pretty sure you should be able to play on the website though. Can you guys try to install a different browser than Safari? You can have different browsers on an iPhone, right? Or are you like forced into using Safari?
Obviously went the distance to 7, but G2, they really struggled to break down that defense. There was always someone there on the backboard for BDS. The solo plays weren't effective. It was highlighted with such a low-scoring game.
It just feels like when G2...
You can have others? Well, then just try a different browser.
A couple of mistakes happened as well. They should have scored that goal. They had two chances to do it. Monkey Moon is going to play his game. He's not going to play fast. He's going to position well in that midfield and do what needs to be done. But again,
because I think this client is just... It doesn't really enable people to play on iPhone, right? You guys should already be able to play.
Me personally, this is exotic versus
It's just nice that you can have the game as an application. At least that's what I understood from it.
For North America, hashtag BDS for the rest of the world. France will make our picks. For world champion here on the desk, CJ. Who's going to be world champ?
Who's going to be my pick?
It does come back when I reopen it, but it keeps crashing. I see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the issue yet. I'd have to do some research, ask around, and you guys can ask on the official PokeRogue Discord. Might be somebody that knows.
And they showed up in London, and I still had doubts here. Even today, I picked against them.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people playing on iPhone, right? So if everybody has an issue all of a sudden with iPhone, there has to be somebody that has a solution. Surely.
We were up there on that balcony, same desk. Gibbs win BDS. I like how Gibbs switching around, but now G2 is all about the storylines, the run back, the comeback. G2's gonna get the job done in Dickies Arena. Dickies Arena, I believe in G2. You need to believe in G2 as well.
Happens in different browser too?
I've been rolling with them all day. They haven't let me down one time yet. It's G2's time to win the World Championship. Give me G2. The desk, at least as far as people brains goes, is sweeping. Well,
yeah, then it probably doesn't work currently.
The coin with G2 on the other.
Because that's the best you can do. Like playing in a different browser is kind of like reinstalling the game.
Is the coin correct? The coin's been very wrong.
Because the entire game is being loaded in your RAM memory.
Go for G2.
Favorites online.
And your cache of your browser.
Favorites on the desk. BDS, the villains of this match, will they strike back, folks? It's time to play the title of World Champion.
I shouldn't say RAM memory, by the way, it's redundant. Because then I would say remote access memory. But people always say RAM memory, right? But you just say RAM, you already say memory. I'm rambling, guys. Guess I'm getting a little bit tired. Must be the tea.
For the teams who would call themselves world champions. The journey has been long.
Can I have a lock capsule? Or a Tapu Pokemon. Or a rare epic shiny. Or a shiny charm. See, I give you many options, game. Any of these do. Yeah, if you want to have more access to like all sorts of applications and things and just have more things work, Android is the better phone. But I can see why people like iOS though. It's just a completely different design, right? So if you vibe with that more. But if you want freedom, Android is definitely better.
Welcome everybody to your
And if you want true freedom, Linux phones are also a thing. However, it's a bit too much freedom. And also a lot of things don't have Linux support still. So.
shots denied for G2. These two teams have such
Keep getting monster balls. Where are my shiny charms?
history that G2 will not want to repeat. Against each other in this very arena in the grand finals 2 years ago, BDS not only won it, they dismantled their opponent.
Another monster ball. Dude, if I had a lock capsule, I would have easily had 4 shiny charms. Like, easily.
Rally looking so comfortable on the pitch and all weekend. You forget that this guy's having his rookie season right now, but here comes G2. Hear the roar! It's the sound of G2 scoring! The perfect step!
I think G2 is like a heavy favorite here.
Perfect follow-up. You know, it's been one of those events where
But I don't really care about either team winning or losing, to be
if I can
honest.
see a screen, if I can see the match, I know who's winning if G2 is playing. I know who's scoring if G2 is playing. So you guys are making so much noise when they score a goal and the boos come through when they don't. So we're going to get right back into the action as soon as we can. That's the perfect start for G2, not just with the goal, but with the way the game...
Such a shame Falcons didn't make it.
Being aggressive, that is exactly how they started off against Carmine Court, where they took the first 3 games. We've had such a strange day when it comes to teams now able to bounce back. It's been a strange tournament. Yes, Fury had a few of these actually earlier on, but in both semi-finals, we came so close to reverse sweep. However,
Why did I even grab the freaking grip ball?
2 World Championship finals, it is a different beast entirely. You have to
we don't need any of these items.
because as G2 and BDS can tell you, if you don't,
You'd think there's more people watching during the actual final, right? But
rolling halfway through.
viewer numbers still seem the same.
The momentum in a grand final, especially at a world championship.
And by that I am referring to the stream we are watching right now. The official Rocket League RLCS stream, that is.
3 games they're going to BDS, the eventual winners. So important to get one of the first 2 games in this series if you're going to try and get a comeback started later down the stretch. Hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves back into this
That's a dupe.
soon enough.
But let's catch it, because it's better than nothing.
Who I feel is going to be the key. We know about Atomic, we know about Monkey Moon. For me, the big tell in this series will be Exotic.
Yeah.
It is one thing to be as good of a striker as he has been throughout this tournament in the earlier rounds, but how confident will he be to launch forward when the opportunity presents?
Yeah, top scorer in the tournament so far. Exotic keeps it simple. I think he's one of the most underrated players in Rocket League history. And he is looking to be that consistent player for this team. Let Drally pop off and let Monkey Moon feel comfortable on the pitch.
Some good news for all of you here in the arena. We are soon ready to go again. I do have a request. Once we get going, I want it to be the roar that we had to start the series. Let the world know that we are ready to get going again.
And as you can see, it is 1-0. G2.
They are just already.
No controversy there. Just a simple tech check, and now we're right back at it.
And it is Drally off the backboard, does leave it. So difficult to make.
What actually happened? Did they call for timeout?
And that was a target follow-up saved.
It's always landed inside the net here a bit awkwardly, but he's used the inside of the post to launch himself forward, forcing BDS to shoot high. BDS starting to swarm though, while trying a little bit of a team pinch there. Point blank range pass, mistimed by BDS.
How close to your usual level can you get? It is not the scrims anymore. It is not.
For a second I thought those were shiny, but I got bamboozled.
That little bit more. As we see the challenge from Atomic, gonna leave it for Daniel.
Well, it was Atomic who opened the scoring. The veteran from Grand Finals. We've seen so many times debut Grand Finalists struggling under the extra pressure this situation presents. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 3-0 for G2.
And it's a brace for Atomic! The perfect start from the man that will need to captain them through this grand finals.
Well, this is not going to be a repeat of 2 years ago where G2 came out flat, didn't get going until much later in the series. They're aggressive, they're attacking, and more importantly, they're trusting each other's touches in offense. And oh my God! It's in for Daniel! G2
I didn't mean it like that, G2. You can chill down, dude. Yeah, everybody forget about Daniel. But he's basically Zen.
Infield to third man. Daniel saw it a mile away. Atomic's also had an early cut on an attempted passing play BDS tried earlier this game. G2 putting pressure on BDS at one end, but completely stopping them at the other. And it's a miss by BDS to put Beast Mode in the score sheet.
It's not even close.
It's not even close. There. Famous last words. Or well, the opposite of that. Truth has been told, I guess. It is not close.
We can see the G2 nerves in Copenhagen. We're not a factor in London.
But it wouldn't have been close against Falcons either. It would have just been fun. What is going on? What do you mean, what is going on? What do you expect? For BDS to bring heat against G2?
G2 5, BDS 0. A receipt from 2 years ago. This has got to feel oh so good.
Well, you know, Monkey Moon's played a great villain character this whole weekend, asking for the booze. He left his headset off as more rain.
Wait, did he say asking for the boost or asking for the booze?
It looks like they've been rattled, either by G2
I mean, what's the difference, really?
or by the crowd being so
Boost,
strongly
booze, tomatoes, tomatoes.
Look at how important it was for G2 to start off strong, as they're going to look
Both.
to try out another, not quite this time. But for BDS, their last two international event finals for the RLCS. Grand final loss against Vitality. Grand final
It's another splicer. And I can't really... Oh, I guess I can splice this to Smurgle. And then we can unsplice later.
Right now, this game is gone. You have to get a goal.
Yeah, you really do, but I think also, more importantly, you've got to stop G2 from scoring. If G2 puts 6 in,
And then we have another spot
they're going to be so
for a shiny. So any shiny will put us at max shiny right now. Which is nice.
They're trying everything. They're trying long clears, intercepted. They're trying 50-50s. G2 aren't falling for it. Passing
When unsure both, like Schrodinger's cat.
G2 have just played the perfect
Eh?
4 minutes.
It could also be neither, in that case.
It does seem like Sapper called it. Don't even think about the situation. That is for everybody else to make a big deal.
Like, if you apply that logic, it might as well be neither.
Themselves to talk about how much of a stage they are on. For them, it is just another Sunday. 5-0. Going into our final minute. This one has been done and dusted for quite some time. If anything, for BDS, they can at least maybe save a timeout. They've had time to talk to each other. Yeah. I mean,
How many calciums do we have? I think quite a few.
I mean, you can definitely consider
It's only 10?
maybe to try and
I
take
feel like I put so much more on
I
that.
think this second half of the game that has slowed down a little bit. It seems like BDS has started to control G2 slightly better. So I don't expect them to take a timeout here after just one game.
Well, Charlie trying to at least cause some sort of hassle to add a wrinkle.
We have a nice chunk of cash though, if we do get the lock cap, so I can definitely do some cheeky rerolls.
Good news, the cope for BDS is, well, this has kind of been the state of the day, where one team annihilates the other.
Interesting item progression this run, that's for sure.
Cannot allow this next game to look anything like this.
Yeah.
G2.
Well, they kept it clean, 0-5.
Winners of game 1.
Just what spectacle.
Yeah, it's gonna go 3-0 for G2, guys.
On 2 years ago. There was no time for celebration.
Sorry to be that guy, but...
And not G2.
And then maybe BDS gets one game against G2. Maybe it'll go like 3-1 and then into 4-1.
What an opening goal it was. A double tap from Atomic.
But yeah, even if they get a game, it's really impressive. Just put it that way. If they can win a single game, that'd be a huge victory for them.
One big stat that we got a little bit of a glimpse of there. That is
And they probably know that too.
Atomic
So.
had 6 demos. You come into these matches, you want to play the game, you want to find your rhythm. You cannot do that when Atomic is wiping you off the field.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I mean, BDS are very good at playing close together all tournament long. They're one of the teams who like to group up and follow up each other's touches quickly. But if you do get demoed in crucial moments, bumped in critical moments, then suddenly that tight rotation can get blown wide open. It looks like we are going to get
They want that Master Ball.
momentarily for you guys.
What did I take instead? I did see a Master Ball, I think, but I already have 5 Master Balls, so it's fine.
And then once we do that, we will get back into the grand finals.
I think I grabbed the neck voucher instead, right? Oh, Soul Do. I see. Yeah, that's...
Has been waiting for a result
That was
like
probably
that.
better.
It's been 2 years of stewing on that result.
What gave you that idea?
Nothing whatsoever.
No.
It might be the volume that we can hear behind this stage and behind the arena.
Speedway 4K, not time to do mono run. Yo, nice, chef. What mono run you gonna do?
We might have just seen the start of it.
Well, you know, we knew it was going to be a party if G2
Which
made the
type
final, but if G2
are you going to
played in the
tackle?
final, okay, now we're talking. This is entertainment. Can BDS respond, or will G2 do what teams have been used to doing in World Finals as of late and completely run away with it?
But we all know
I'm also just half looking at the RLCS, so I'm playing a little bit shite.
into Dickie's library. He's done it before. He's given the
I'm actually impressed with how well I'm able to play while not watching, basically. Gonna go Dragon, since I recently hatched a rare shiny Dratini. Oh, nice. Dragon is really rough, though. So, prepare for a rough time. It worked? Nice, Mud. Awesome.
So, what can BDS respond with in game number 2? Or do we maintain the Atomic show? They've got to avoid his demos. They've got to avoid Beast Mode's outplays. They've got to avoid Daniel just in general. There is a lot of work.
Oh.
BDS have got to get going. And right now, the first build that is just getting the ball out their own side of the
If I had a lock capsule there.
Nobody available. Daniel chose defense first.
The G2 just have a better read on the game right now. You can see a lot of the races to the ball are starting off with BDS players sideways, backwards.
I think I'm at max rogue ball, yeah, I
Coming
am.
in at the right time, facing the ball, and
Should not be grabbing rogue ball
Good clear.
anymore.
Dusted to that one. Back out yet again. Monkey Moon. Nice freeway passing play. They just couldn't quite find Atomic. This is a little bit better here from BDS. They did just about stop the bleeding towards the end of the last game.
Stop it, man.
That's a massive block. But
Well, I mean, it's better than getting multi-lands over and over.
Riley back into the midfield. Can't get any further. Beast Mode will take over.
Yeah, you see BDS are playing scared as Exotic tried to 50-50 the ball.
Soothdale helps with candy, yeah. But I don't need any candy for... Well, I mean, I could have used it anyways, but...
That positive outcome.
Don't really need the candy.
Beast Mode on the backboard. He's got so many options to his right-hand side, but he might go by himself. One reset. Has he got the second?
It's a very slight increase, though.
Now Monkey Moon tried to do it himself.
Another slicer that we can't use.
Very awkward for both teams. Monkey Moon's low on boost. G2 won't know that, however. Had to just dive forward, see what they could get.
He stole the 100 away as he went for the ball there. Now turning, cutting rotation. Monkey Moon.
Which Pokemon is good fusion with Mega Ray? Try to get a Pokemon that is a special attacker that also has Sturdy. You really want Sturdy on your carry mod. It's basically the best in slot ability you can have. And then that synergizes with max shell bells and max leftovers. So you basically always heal back to full. That is kind of the idea.
G2, but BDS likewise. Oh, what a fake there by G2's goalkeeper. Monkey Moon getting completely sent by that one. BDS do not want to overcommit here. Monkey Moon sitting deep, not going to risk that. Oh, Exotic, very little boost just up on the back wall as a distraction. Now Drally, rebound middle. Right well by Daniel it was. Continues to be G2's solid defender, but they've got more to do. That's the top shelf shot, the Beast Mode is forced to save.
Well followed up there from Daniel. They couldn't afford to take too many shots against them. Starting to load run on boost, but Daniel's done so well now. Atomic again looking for
Go on. Oh, we got the fusion token, finally.
Here comes Monkey Moon.
It's kind of crazy that we have a 1% to get fusions, yeah? 1% chance. The second wave we already get a fusion.
committed to the ball so that
Maxed out on those two.
covering different angles.
Two players committed. Again, BDS happy to send two at the same time.
I mean, we might as well just evolve Shad. And then we get to max shiny look for free. Why did I only just think of that? It's stupid.
To get their first goal.
Scoreless after 5 in game 1. G2 have got a stronger match here, but they are testing. BDS are putting up more resistance in the second game. A minute and 20 to go. There's a high ball for Daniel to play. He's getting a first touch to himself. Exotic stops him, and now here comes Drally. No boost, but will G2 know
Double check if all my items are gone.
Yeah, BDS just keep
They are.
That's always about 40 or less, so it does really limit what
I can also do the...
Again, the passing has been phenomenal from BDS. Can they get the result? That's gonna
I moved these items too, right? Shit, now I'm not sure anymore. Wait. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Typhlosion. I thought it was pretty evident. Because it's my logo. And the little GF mascot we have on the screen, always. Trademark, man. Typhlosion. How about you?
What we saw to close out the show yesterday. Two teams finding it very difficult to get goal scoring opportunities. Atomic is in the backside of the field. Can he find a bump on his way through? No, Monkey Moon avoids it. Out again, Monkey Moon to Exotic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I transferred everything I can transfer.
Not there in time. Now G2 looks to break away, but the demo doesn't help them.
Yeah.
Everybody's got rotation in the midfield here. It's a continuous battle in one spot. 50-50 after 50-50. G2 might get the last chance of regulation. Drally with the overhead clear. Sending it long. Daniel's going to put it back in.
Okay.
It's just ping-ponging back and forth from one side to the other.
Back up again. Drally with time. Two players cover the backboard. It doesn't look all that convincing, but G2 gonna go one more time.
Well, BDS might fancy it as well. Both teams are stretched thin, but now into the ground we go. It's overtime in the second game.
Huge here for both squads.
Yeah, we're at max luck. And we duped all of our items.
Take this overtime. Monkey Moon couldn't get it past. There's Fossa.
Oh. Did it even work?
Exotic.
Okay, what do you still need now? You need some leftovers. You have Max Shell Bell, Max King Stroke, Max Golden Punch, Max Crit Claw. You just need leftovers, basically. That's it. And some more vitamins.
Couldn't put it away. But in overtime,
I completely didn't see anything about the match, by the way. Because I was too focused on the duping. Like these days I got a shiny charm and the next Pokemon was shiny. That's awesome, man.
Can we get one more for the first time in the open
I guess that makes sense. Ampharos is probably my favorite. Ampharos is an amazing one. I love Ampharos as well. Favorite is Quagsire? I mean, I don't have to ask you why. I don't think there's anybody in their right mind that dislikes Quagsire. Or does it say Quaxley? It says Quagsire, right? I can't see the thing. Yeah, it does say Quagsire.
Well. I mean, Monkey Moon, he's been here before. He's been here so many times. He's looking to enter that GOAT tier of players. Up there, Arcade up in Turbo with a win here today.
It's because we have 10 Soul Dew mod.
The rookie, who is playing like a
Like you have this item in PokeRogue called Soul Dew, which increases the influence of a Pokemon's nature on its stats by 10% additive. So meaning if you have 10, it's 100%. Since we have a negative attack nature, which is modest of course, giving me more special attack, we get put to 1. So any negative stat will be 1 with 100% increase.
Oh, but we get a breakaway from Daniel, who's got no one to beat!
And it's the same concept you apply to Metal Bursting, because if you're using the move Metal Burst, you always want to go second. And then you want a negative speed nature with 10 Soul Dew, putting you at 1 speed, basically guaranteeing you to always go second, or at least whenever possible.
Daniel slots it. What an incredible year he's having. NA's one of NA's original prodigies, looking to perhaps even pick up a World Championship MVP.
And it did feel like it took some time for him to reach the level that everyone expected from him. But he has been worth the wait.
Crap.
That first touch, not quite what he was after, but we already know Daniel can certainly make these plays up on the fly. As Drali caught by Beast Mode. He wasn't too far off. Now Daniel's opportunity, taking away from himself, but that's going to bounce.
You know, it took me the longest time to realize that Quagsire is the final evolution of Wooper. Because I'm kind of like the OG gen Pokemon gamer, so I'm still not too familiar with anything beyond Gen 3. I'm getting there though, after playing so much, but... Any eggs hatching? You know what? I got you. Don't have that many ticks though, but...
Play backboard, has to avoid getting hit though. You can already see.
Honestly, you should do the channel point redeem now, Nick. Literally have a channel point redeem that lets me hatch one batch of eggs normally.
Will BDS want to cut rotation? No, happy to go back to their own back third again.
So I can't use X skip basically.
Tried a few of these, limited success to this point.
Yeah, a lot of these air dribbles from BDS are coming in slow, so there is an option for G2 to break rotation, just rotate.
Is there a reason you have a flame orb on your carry? Oh no, I forgot to move that again, oops. Good point, I didn't even realize. I got burned all of a sudden, but... Why do you do this, Nick? I don't have any vouchers, bro. I can't promise if you're here. When I actually do that. Flame orb.
To hold the opposing team in their own side of the field. Wait for that massive.
Is it all the way to the top? It actually is. Oh my days. It's so scammed.
Yes, not able to break them down. It's back out again for Drali!
I didn't force you to. I already bought the X for free. I mean, it's fair enough, I guess. Kinda equals out. You know what? I'll hatch these the normal way. It's close enough. And any voucher I get from now on is immediately going into the gacha.
Happily scamper back to their own back third. Allow G2 to have a moment. They just keep going. Wave after wave of pressure, and finally G2 broke. Atomic with Daniel in.
Also, I take it back because BDS is actually doing kind of well. But surely G2 is gonna win 4-1 now. Surely.
Just ridiculous activity by Beast Mode. Drali with a tough overhead save there. Does very well to stay with the ball there. Beast Mode is always that guy for G2. Surprise opponent! There's another one!
It better not be a dupe though, Nick. I'll be annoyed.
G2 have the lead.
There's a voucher.
Monkeymoon believed, but Beast Mode just will tap the side of his head and say, I got you. G2 have got the lead, 2 minutes left in this game. And that was the first real offense G2 have had in some time. Can they now add a second?
Wow, actually getting back-to-back vouchers. This is Nick. Can you stop?
Going to be turned and challenged at some point. There it is. Now it's Drali's turn.
Gonna get another epic shiny. We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Continues to do what's needed of him. G2 giving BDS a taste of the
At least it gives me a good excuse to actually watch the match for a bit.
Still a lot of time left in the game for BDS. G2 unable to run up the score like they didn't get one.
Lovely challenge again, Beast Mode. Struggling to put a foot wrong at the moment. Just making life awkward for BDS. They would love just that little bit of extra time before they went into offense. Time is running away from them here. 70 seconds left on the clock.
You just have a knack for eggs, Nick.
G2 will not give up a freebie. They might go up by 2.
You're excellent at hatching eggs.
Just automatic. As soon as you see him up for that, you know that he's putting that on target. Beautiful finish, right behind the goalkeeper. And what a pass mid as well, off the sidewall to get things started off. G2, 2-goal cushion.
Okay, here we go.
It's time to full send. Get the demo, steal the boost, do whatever you can. Just do not let G2 settle on this lead. 50 seconds, and the worst position for BDS to be
hey, Evie girl. How are you doing?
He won't get the ball. G2 steadfast. They will not give this up for anything.
Well, G2 are just controlling BDS air dribble games so well. They know that BDS love to air dribble into 50s. They love to dribble into 50s. G2 are not falling for that. Is that going to be forward? Not quite.
Yeah, somebody linked me this on Reddit Schneedsley, but did you know they changed the G2 logo into a guy choking? It's kind of wild. I'm doing pretty well, Evie. A little bit late for my time zone. Kind of dozing off, but doing nice. Doing nice.
From stage 1. Here comes Exotic. One boost. Yep, you're not the one to play that. Drali has to get them a goal with at least a second off the clock. Backboard. It's just too late. G2 have got the lead of the series back.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, they're already better than the last try 2 years ago.
I am surprised that BDS got a game in game 2. I was really expecting them to go on like a 3 streak and then throw one game because they pretty much felt like they already won.
You've got to. You cannot afford to lose this next game, and
that's what I was predicting.
3 championship points.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good timeout. I like this from BDS. I think saving it until a potential 1-3 is just going to be too late, especially when G2 still have a timeout available themselves. This is clearly an attempt to tie the series again and guarantee that we're going to get to see at least game 6.
It's not looking too bright.
What Cassio has brought to this team ever since he joined them. When the open era started, BDS were a team never took any timeouts, no matter
absolutely nothing. Well, we got one egg move on Hoot Hoot. That's what we got.
The voices in the squad.
Let's see, what else do we have?
Cassio looking to do exactly that.
So, yeah.
In the biggest timeout
We'll see.
of his career.
Wait for rare X, okay.
Well, right now, the problem for BDS is that G2 are playing
X summary increases chances of getting shiny? Why do you think so?
They're much harder to read with their attacking plays. BDS are having a hard time knowing is Beast Mode going to fake this? Is he in fact just going to go and try a tight angle?
Sounds like make-believe to me.
Is it a backward double? Is it a shot? You know,
Just like Rur saying it's better to hold B when hatching eggs.
BDS, at least in my opinion, in comparison, have been one-dimensional.
Me, BDS. I mean, we spoke to Nolly earlier on. We were upstairs. And he told us BDS are so good at playing their style.
It's always Hoot Hoot.
So hard. And when you think you've got an opportunity to
Oh wait, was the red shiny Hoot Hoot with you as well?
right there, it's the latter part.
When you predicted it and we got a red shiny Hoot Hoot? Not specifically Hoot Hoot, but you said we were gonna get a red shiny.
Yeah. I mean, if you come into this matchup, we already know that G2's playstyle is all about pre-jumps. It's all about aerial plays. It's all about getting boost and using it to make difficult to save shots happen. BDS, meanwhile, they're all about, you know, just keeping the game simple. And it just looks like it's a lot
Oh, I mean, that's like...
BDS in deep water right now.
That doesn't really count, Kaushik, because you are always using the X summary skip screen now. Or the X skip screen.
For the games that G2 have won, they have scored incredibly early.
So if you no longer normally hatch X, how do you even have a frame of reference to say one thing is better than the other?
Really believed it though, so happy to hold back the numbers. Daniel against the challenge.
You just hatch your X faster, so it feels like you're getting more shinies.
Like it was the goal itself. Here's Exotic. Gonna have to try and play for a challenge. That didn't happen for him. Yeah, Exotic.
Let me get some lures.
But he's not gonna get there, so he
Let me max this lab over here.
well communicated there from BDS. Ceiling reset.
I've yet to see a single Rayquaza in the wild in this game, by the way. And I don't believe it will ever happen.
Ceiling reset. Garou double tap. G2 had no idea what to do with that one.
Just don't see it all that often. The nerve of him to even try it. Well, BDS usually do the simple stuff very well.
Had Rayquaza earlier today.
Incredibly well done.
Anything good for it?
Here's Charlie yet again. He's got the ball. Looks to try and take them out. Almost found the demo. G2 would have had the support, but Charlie's looking confident.
And that's dangerous. You know, he's the mechanical guy for
I should have just grabbed the super lure. I keep forgetting that lures don't stack.
Pretty much any goal in the world. If it
It's
exists,
a healing
Charlie
charm.
can probably recreate it.
Where's the shiny charm?
BDS have got more players capable of those kind of things.
No Rayquaza.
Will the weight on Drali's shoulders to be that mechanical menace?
Unfortunate.
For the rookie.
Monkey Moon just trying to get his team some time, but they need to get there first on those sort of plays. They cannot afford to get dusted, because you get situations just like that.
I don't want the shiny charm. I want the lock capsule, guys. Give me my lock capsule, please. If I have a T1 shiny Slugma today on the wave 1 of the daily challenge. That's nice. Did you just randomly try out the daily challenge? And you got that as your reward? Or was there another reason you checked it out?
Well, BDS are waking up, Shogun. This is getting a whole lot scarier for the home fans. If Exotic's looking mechanical, if Exotic's air rolling, then BDS can be fully unleashed.
And it's not the way we expected BDS to get going.
Oh, BDS not gonna get unleashed.
All the talk about Monkey Moon and what he was going to
G2 is gonna take this back.
Other players on his team that have stepped up in this game. They've got a 2-1 lead, 3 minutes left. Not the best touch there from Exotic.
I wasted so much money there.
They were scored on, but this time they will stop it.
Drally with no boost, jumping in the way of a save. BDS have got almost no boost on all 3 of their players. Monkey Moon, one of the best low boost players in the game though, will chaperone the ball clear.
Can I get a Tapu Pokemon or a lock capsule?
There have been some very poor decisions made.
Wait. No, wait.
The offense has been
There we
clicking.
go.
That's another one. Oh my goodness, what a touch! But Moku's got to get there in time. He does.
What an interception by Daniel. He saw that.
Okay, you said rare eggs, right?
I mean, there's just seems like nowhere is safe for BDS. No matter where they hit a ball, there's a G2 player lurking, trying to make an interception. And, you know, that really makes me think that their game plan coming out of that timeout might be to remove their focus from team plays and swing it more towards solo plays. Passing against this G2 lineup just seems to be too dangerous.
But they've already considered 2 goals straight from interceptions. And it is a very, very confidence-boosting way to score when you know you've got
I'm not feeling it, Nick.
opponent. And off the wall, very difficult to create too much from that. Monkey Moon will just hold the line. A massive attempt there to increase the lead. Oh my goodness,
I
Daniel off the
am
ceiling.
not feeling it at all.
The demo will come through, and the demo was oh so very clutch.
And no accidental own goal after the demo as well. It was just a clear ball through the smoke. G2.
Where's the shiny exactly?
Exotic up high,
Consider me
forcing
blind,
G2
but I don't see any shiny here.
to that high option on the air dribble. G2 are going to keep on pressing. They've been so successful with their offense in this grand final. I see no reason for them to change their strategy, and it doesn't look like they're interested in doing so. They're going to put the pressure on BDS every time they can.
Ceiling reset for beast mode. Low boost for everyone except Monkey Moon on BDS. He is the one holding the line.
Not even a regular dupe shiny, like actually nothing.
Find each other.
It's insanity.
Beast mode. Nice win.
Should be illegal.
G2 have had plenty of them, but where's the follow?
Yeah, no boost for the follow there. Atomic and Daniel both searching for pads while Beast Mode won the race to the back while Drally's low here. Has to flip from momentum, gets dusted to the ball. Look at the speed of Daniel. It's a fake though. Atomic comes in and that shot is just not good enough. Drally the other way. He's going to be denied by Beast Mode. G2 have got 40 seconds to work with. Still down by 1.
Phenomenal idea, but the follow-up was just
Are they
too
gonna
far
score?
away. Gave plenty of time for BDS to recover. Drally leaves it yet again. BDS communicating the situation so well. Top corner!
Well, I guess BDS is gonna take game 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
Look at that demo dodge from Exotic. Beast Mode completely misses him. And Atomic, who was probably waiting for that demo to land, could not catch up with the shot. Brilliant by BDS. It's been individual. Now
But I've not been following the match closely enough to actually determine how well BDS is really playing.
But they have got a player on the backboard. Atomic goes for the goal off the backboard, and somehow BDS had a good read. Lovely control. G2 have got to get control of this ball and put it in the net, or they will see the series tied up. I think that they have run out of time already. BDS
Wait, what?
have got it at 2 each.
Why would you say that, Kaushik?
And they're scoring for fun.
One more to add insult to injury.
I mean, it's not like I was going for much longer, but...
Question that everybody's wondering about G2. Do they call their timeout?
Did I make a blunder?
So scared of teams calling timeout at match point. But I think they save it. I've not heard anything about one yet because BDS have already used theirs. So even if G2 are going to save their timeout when they're down match point, BDS can't respond with one of their own anymore.
Well, I've not heard anything either from the wonderful Johan. Who
Yeah, I'm gonna hatch the epic axe and then call it a night,
this
guys.
incredible event to Dickie's Arena.
I was considering of watching the entire finals, but I'm too cooked.
All here in this arena for one reason. For G.
I also kind of want to focus on
find a response.
watching RLCS.
Confirmed at this point, there will not be a timeout.
No timeout, yeah.
But for BDS, I mean, what a time! Monkey Moon, one of the best talent scouts in the world, shows it right there because the talent he scouted were incredible.
I mean, we said it at the start of the series, Exotic is one of the most underrated players of all time. Put some respect on this man's name. He played such a different role for Karmine Corp last season. Now for BDS, he has to slot into a very different system. He has to be more mechanical.
Why is there so many pheromones in Factory? It makes no sense.
Right now, and he can do it. I mean, what a jack of all trades that man in the middle is. So composed. Speaking of composure, I mean, Rally as well. Unbelievable.
That team that started the season getting reverse swept.
Yeah.
There was massive question marks of can you do it when anything's gone wrong for you? And for the longest time, the answer was no. It wasn't a one-off thing. Now, somehow, BDS have got all the confidence and the ability to bounce back from bad results.
Yeah, it's a must-win game now for G2, it feels. Although I say that, they made
I don't know today, man.
in this event and not yet. With the way this is going, who knows? But
How many more waves before these epic packs hatch?
for the winner of Game 5, who's it going to be?
Well, we are guaranteed at least
Should be close, right? Surely.
We go further.
Yeah.
Well, that is up for the players to decide. Beast mode. Has he got that one to settle? Daniel's ready and waiting. Picked up the 100 boost, so it's going to be Daniel's turn. And yeah, BDS seem to understand exactly the danger they were in, but look at the outplay pressure. Somehow, BDS just do not flinch.
Oh, well, that's a chance for G2. Daniel off the bar. Oh, a save. It's actually a passing play to clear the ball by BDS, but G2 still applying pressure. Pre-jump save by Monkey Moon.
It feels so nice to have a proper carry that just kills everything.
Beast Mode's not got anything. Exotic's not got anything.
With Goldango, you kind of have the issue where sometimes you need help from the rest of your team.
That could honestly decide one of the scramble plays.
Forsen just carries with the force.
G2 dominating the boost as they so often do, but their touches do not look as deliberate as they did earlier in the series.
Yeah, that last infield pass from BDS, they cannot keep doing that. That worked a couple of seasons ago. Now G2 are scoring off those.
Whoa!
Moon is killing right now. He's been killing the entire time, honestly.
It is true, but it's not a good one. BDS up by 1.
And not just this RLCS, just in general. That player is insane. He's so freaking consistent with his performance.
It's ridiculous. BDS are
Shiny Snover, nice puzzle.
in the same arena.
My best Endless Runner Hydreigon fused with Mega Alakazam. That's a great fusion.
They have everyone in the arena against them, except some BDS fans scattered about
But
the
no
venue,
sturdy though.
making as much noise as they can, and plenty more online who are trying to send them energy. Can BDS go ahead by 2? It's an airball shot right through the G2
It's kind of dumb.
BDS,
But yeah, that's why they're gonna change
And again, it's Drali and
Endless mode eventually.
And again, Johnny, it's the outplays.
Because so little things can get to 58-50.
Dropping lovely to another BDS player. 3 minutes. The good news for G2 is they've got time.
Oh.
The bad news for G2 is everything else. What can they do with the series turning against
Rip.
them?
I mean, there's absolutely no denying it. This is the most nervous G2 have looked. They need to step up.
Honestly, getting to wave 2k without the sturdy mon is kind of impressive.
Goals that they've been scoring earlier on in the series. They need to clean up their defensive touches. They need to clean up the midfield play because BDS are starting to play their game, and when BDS play their game, there's not many players, not many teams in the world who can match them.
Monkey mode.
But is BDS actually gonna take this home? There ain't no way. Hey, third shiny charm, at least. It's something. But still, need the low capsule.
Where's the challenge? It's just too late. Beast Mode doesn't play the ball from that range. I really feel like you've just got to play the ball there. You need to avoid getting mind gamed. If you get baked out in that range, your
Feroz
defense,
man?
you have no time to react.
A wild Feroz man here.
They're just looking jumpy on the pitch, Shogun. This is a chance for them though. Daniel to the backboard. Atomic's up for it. This has
Have we already hatched the epic eggs, or am I just playing this slow?
Hold on.
Oh. Dude, why is it taking so long?
G2 will not go quietly into the night. They've got to find 2 more. This is a good place to start. Daniel can't quite find
Next
the
10 waves.
It's all on beast mode. Who finds the
Okay, max healing charm. We're getting there. The run's being set up.
Committed to this play. G2 unable to really get a move on before the ball was.
The best endless run is when I go 500 waves, and after...
Oh my goodness! What a shot by Monkey Moon!
What a pass!
What do you mean, and after that?
Can't put a foot wrong offensively. For all of the flip resets and the way mechanics have developed, Monkey Moon's go-to strategy has always been the same.
As in, you complete 500 waves, and then you have to kill level 800 boss, and you run ended there.
Perfect.
There they are.
Once again, just
Slide away.
G2 sales. Daniel with
and last but not least,
G2 with a minute and 14
absolutely scammed, dude. Absolutely scammed. Nick, you have scammed me officially. I hatched them all the OG way. Not a single freaking shiny. Nothing. Nada. Nops.
They don't get it on the first try, but now they will. Drally will make it 5. And if it wasn't comfortable at the start of the game, it definitely
Okay, I'll get to wave 700 because it feels annoying to stop at this weird wave.
The only blemish for them in this grand finals, that game 1.
And then wave 700 turns into wave 750, and then wave 750 turns into wave 1k. And before you know it, I played the entire run. Wait a second, was that Tapu Fini and did I just kill it? Or am I stupid? I think we can find Tapu Pokemon in this biome. I honestly haven't really been looking out for Tapu Pokemon.
There's one for G2. Okay. Still time to work with here.
I mean, close enough. That's close enough. I'm gonna catch this.
A little bit of a comeback from losing game 1. G2 trying to turn it around, and they've got 56 seconds.
Really, it's close enough.
I mean, it is doable.
Oh, need to replace Ninja Scare.
Can't quite reach it in time. And Drali holds the midfield. That might very well have been the last opportunity G2 had to get back into this game. Do see a demo. Monkey Moon will be last back.
And we're not gonna have a fairy type, but it's completely fine. I'm just gonna do it. Because it's unlikely we're gonna find a Tapu Pokemon.
The last stages of this game. They do still have their timeout. And they are going to need it.
Oh, here goes Beast Mode. 30 boost challenged so well by Exotic there. You know, really felt that had to be a goal. That looked pretty good for G2.
Nice, that means the run
them, threatening a 6th goal.
is officially successful. Shit, I didn't transfer my items yet. Oh, can I replace something else? Oh, I'm gonna miss all these items. Oh, you don't have any items. Never mind, we're completely fine. Okay. Immediately get a splicer. That's just great.
And they've called it to the surprise of no one. This, though, is such a difficult situation. Down 2 match points in the World Championship Grand Final. What can Sathu and the boys come
Frick, but we need a memory mushroom first. Actually, it's fine. If they're spliced, I can still memory mushroom the move on.
Why were they going to make it easy for them this time around? For Monkey Moon, 3rd World Championship Grand Final in a row. Looking to try and become a 2-time World Championship
Smearigus, nice.
Looking to do what Zen did last season.
But we're obviously gonna unfuse from Runerigus after getting Ruination. I just need to make sure that actually works. Let's get a memory mushroom real quick.
Mr. World Champion.
Well, they've done it once already. G2 Came back against Furia. 2 match points down.
Ruination?
They won game 6 and 7.
There's
Now
no
they have to do it
ruination.
again. They're going to need every ounce of
Wait,
energy
what?
that you guys have got in this arena if they're going to pull it off. It's been a fantastic crowd all weekend.
Huh?
Making noise for teams from, well, I was going to say every region, almost every region, maybe not the region of France in this case.
Wait, which one is it then that gets ruination? Am I stupid?
This is possible. They just have to believe it's possible, and then they have to play their game, play their strategy, and avoid the mistakes that cost them so many goals early in game 5.
It's almost backwards thinking in a bit of a way.
Oh, it's these guys.
They've already done this. G2 smashed them in game 1. BDS were able to come back
I see.
and win game 2.
I thought Ruinurgus was also included. It's literally in the name. Okay, it's fine.
Win this game at Neo
No, that really sucks.
and go to the place where dreams are
I'm
made.
gonna roll back.
Champions Field or bust. There is nothing in between. G2, how much do you want it, lads? Are you able to avenge 2 years ago, or do we just live in Monkey Moon's world?
It's a big derp though.
BDS, let's get to it!
I'm just gonna fix that real quick, because otherwise I forget. Either way, no, I'm being a bore, guys. If you wanna continue watching RLCS,
They've made their intentions known with that. They believe in their offense. They believe
here's the
in their
link.
real plays.
I gotta call it a night. I'm absolutely cooked. For YouTube, let me link it to you as well. If you want to continue watching RLCS. Have a great one, guys. I need to freaking sleep. Good night.